Woke up this morning feeling magnificent, strong, black, and powerful, ready to represent for my peoples, all day, every day. Check the resume. I live these words, it's not just wordplay. Time to lift and uplift with power and strength. So without hesitation, I'm shooting my gift. I do this for the love and not for the fame. By keeping it real, staying true to the game. That's why I'm always brainstorming, always in hustle mode, always on top of my game, throwing these lyrical body blows. Back in the day, I used to write battle rhymes all the time. Now the only thing I'm battling is this messed up system that's trying to stop my people from listening to the realness. Afraid they might feel this and take off them skinny jeans, put back on the red, black, and green, and elevate themselves to be kings and queens, their natural being, and live out their purpose to the fullest extreme. This ain't hate music, it's love supreme, and we manifest the movement by any means.
For the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. For the love, for the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love, for the love.
Still come hard on these beats, cause it's hard on these streets. But if I can't rock these beats, I don't wanna rock at all. If I can't elevate my people, then I take the fall. So I ain't trying to waste your time and I ain't trying to waste mine. So every time I spit, lyrically divine. Just wanna use what the Most High gave me to keep my people out that mental slavery. I recognize the system ain't designed for us, so naturally they wanna see us self-destruct. But we rising above, changing our whole perspective. Even the peace and love movement has been resurrected. But we ain't just talking just to be talking, we show and prove through our daily moves. Taking our stand for the righteous and true. So for the young nation, elevation. And elevation without hesitation. Peace and blessings for every situation. The world is yours with hard work and dedication. This ain't hate music, it's love supreme. And we manifest the movement by any means.
For the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. For the love, for the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. For the love.
Do it for the love and the passion and not just the fashion. Now watch the positive flow become a chain reaction. No tricks up the sleeve, no hocus pocus. All I see and just keep the sight focused. Skin is black, but there's no handicap. Still walking the path of the right and exact. Living what I'm speaking is truth that I'm seeking. Suckers creeping and sleeping, but I keep reaching for success. Elevating to my best. Shooting the gift because I'm blessed with this. I say I'm black and I'm proud, you call me prejudiced. I'm walking the straight path, learning the real math. Master blast and never last. I speak truth while others speak trash. The path I'm walking is not hypocritical. I manifest the physical, lyrical, and the spiritual. The new and improved, we show and prove to the young, the old, the new. The red, black, the green, the red, white, the blue. The brothers, the sisters, the posse, the crew. Whoever, just dropping daily jewels to keep your mind together. This ain't hate music, it's love supreme. And we manifest the movement by any means.
For the love, yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. Do it for the love, for the love. Yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love, for the love, for the love. Yes I do it for the love. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. Do it for your mama, for the love. Do it for your papa, for the love. Do it for your brother. Everything that I do, yes I do it for the love. Do it for the ones you love.
Nah, not really. Sometimes I pull you up.
Because one of the pods, I think I was too close to the mic.
Oh nah, you hit the teeth a couple times, but you on now. You on now.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? It's the R&G Podcast. I'm Gerald. My name is Ron. That's it.
That's right. You don't be
That's
extra.
it.
You don't be extra.
That's it. That's it. Well, shoot, man, I'm glad to be back, man. I missed 3 weeks.
He's back.
But the last 2 weeks, my uncle passed away, so I was with family, and that was a sad day, but still, you find a little happiness in losing a loved one. You think about the memories and all that good stuff, and just kicking it with family. And then last week, I had an opportunity to help out with the undergraduate football combine that was held at the Hackensack High School, and I got to see a whole bunch of kids from not just New Jersey, but we had kids coming from Virginia, Delaware, Pennsylvania, all different parts of New York. I think even as far down as the Carolinas. So it was dope seeing these young athletes and being a part of that, and just being able to help out. Everybody knows it's a passion of mine. I love football. I love the knit and grit with it, and the combines are really it's a great thing to be involved in because like I said, you get to see the future, so to speak. You know what I mean? It's just dope. So the 2 days were dope events, but like I said, I'm glad to be back. We got a lot to talk about. I'm gonna give you the guys a rundown real quick. Pretty much the majority of the show is really going to be on Straight Talk. We're gonna be talking Kevin Samuels. We're gonna be talking abortion. We're gonna be talking Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James. And Stephen A. is talking about how he thinks LeBron should be traded. So we're gonna get into that. We're also gonna be talking about I'm missing something. Young Thug. We're gonna get into that. Not the drug stuff that they got going on now, but it's something that he a statement that he made about 2 weeks ago. We're gonna jump into that, and we're gonna talk a little bit about podcasting, and we're gonna give what fulfills us with it. Doing this every week, and also just talk about different things that a podcast can bring. To either yourself if you're doing it by yourself, or to if you're doing it like me and Ron, as a combination, as a group. So we're gonna get into a little talk about that. Maybe help somebody along the way that's thinking about doing podcasting. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. And also we still got BSO the report. We also got the Ron Q&A, Q&A with Ron, and we also gonna jump in with some get it off your chest. So we got a stack line up. We're already late. I talked enough. Everybody good?
Straight.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump into the Q&A.
Actually, my week was.
Oh, my bad.
No. We're doing the Q&A. I'm bullshit. That's my week, though. I give you 2 words to keep moving.
That's why I says everybody good. You want to jump in?
Yeah.
Thanks for asking, motherfucker.
Damn, Jeff. It's been a minute, man. Shit, man. I had to get all this off my chest just now.
Are we going to get off your chest?
No. You got it's
I'm
Q&A
talking
with
shit.
Ron.
I know.
It's Q&A with Ron. Take a sip of my tea.
Yeah, Q&A. I pretty much got this from the situation that happened with Dave Chappelle, and somebody running on stage, you know what I mean, and attacking him and shit like that. So my question was, like, if you were a celebrity and you needed security, would you hire your family and friends to do that shit for you? You know what I mean? And you know what? I'm just giving my answer and just pass the shit along because I'll put it this way. My family, I can't answer. See the yes or no thing? Yes, I would. No, I wouldn't. I'll put it this way. If my family was with me, then I would let nothing happen to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
But as far as like hiring somebody, you know what I mean? I'm talking about payroll. Like you get paid to, you feel what I'm saying?
Right, to
Not
do
just
it.
like, yo, bro, come on, like you gonna beat people up if they try to mess with me.
Right.
You
Right.
feel me? So I don't think I guess if I'm a celebrity, I would. I'm not gonna lie, I would, because sometimes people push your buttons and you be wanting to react. You know what I mean? And you can't do that because that mess your situation up.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it just depends on which friends and which family members, because I trust them, rather than go out to some security agency and, yo, you want to check me? It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but I'm gonna say yes, but it depends on which family and friends. I would do that.
I mean, yeah, I would do it too. And for a simple reason with me, it's family. Family's gonna know you better than somebody else would. Plus, on top of that, you gotta watch. Like you can't. All right, you can do your homework on certain things, but as far as somebody protecting you, I think it's it's also being comfortable. You gotta be comfortable with the person. You know what I mean? Like it's to me, yeah, you gotta be comfortable. Also, everybody still, but I mean, I guess you could trust certain family members in your family that won't steal from you or that won't steer you in harm's way. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right,
You know what I mean?
Let me play devil's advocate here.
Oh,
First of all,
gosh.
Arlene, what's going on, Arlene? She said yes to my family to keep an eye on security.
See, we agree.
Now, but wait, did you read it? Yes to my family to keep an eye on the security.
Oh, damn.
So I got security, and then Ron watching the security. You see what I'm saying? Because you don't know anybody could switch teams on you. You know what I mean? Family too.
Yeah.
But let me just play devil's advocate real quick. When we all got big families,
Yeah.
we all don't got that many cousins that'll roll with us at security or big enough to handle some shit. Especially when we become like
It can't be just
Kevin
be.
Hart big.
Yeah, it can't just
You
be
know what I mean?
anybody. It
ain't
can't
like,
just be
yo,
anybody.
I want everybody on Uncle Joe's side. Like, nah, nigga. You know, so
It's gotta be somebody that you know that
yeah.
has experience in that type of type of thing.
But then again, you might want somebody to give you that plausible deniability when something goes down. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Security's job is to interfere and jump in. Homie had a gun. Who shot back? Security, not cousin Reg, and now Reg's doing 10 to life. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's like yeah,
and that's
the
what,
nigga who got paid, who has a certificate for it.
that's
You know
what
I'm saying?
that's what I
It's his
meant by
job.
being comfortable. You want to be comfortable with that type of protection. Not comfortable with like nah, we still good, and then both y'all niggas get shot. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even about both of y'all niggas get shot, but you got to remember, people getting shot now sue.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So people who start fucking with you end up suing. If they, you know what I'm saying? So you think about it. They talking about the guy with Dave Chappelle, how he can sue because they fucking put that nigga arm backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo.
Well,
and I'm
I mean,
like, nigga, you was the attacker. Are you kidding me?
I get it, but he deserved that shit.
Or when you think of those crazy rules, I'm gonna let you roll around real quick. But when you think of those crazy ass rules, when it's like, yo, the intruder broke in my house, I defended my family, and that nigga suing me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, you was in my spot at 3 a.m.
You know what's crazy? I get the whole, no, I understand everything you just said. My thing is like, yo, if I got family and friends that ride for me, that's number one, and they pretty much like know what to expect, what comes from it, whether like even in, like protecting me and defending me, something can happen to them as well. And let's just say something happens to me while they're protecting me. You know what I mean? So it just comes with the territory, in my opinion. I'm not just saying it because I'm not the one playing security. Oh, you don't know, you just talking. You feel me? I knew it.
It's on.
All right, so Ron's gonna start over.
No.
I'll play.
But hello, mic check. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. And that's pretty much what comes with it. And that's what I, to be honest with me, that's what I respect to the point where, like, yo, like everybody. I put it this way: when you out somewhere, right? Yeah. And somebody messing with you and shit like that, like you got your peoples with you, and things like that, and like you always gonna have, not always, but like you know who you got with you that's gonna ride with you. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I look for. Just, you know what I mean? You gonna ride for me, like, no matter what. You know what I mean? That's what I expect. Now, the whole, like, getting sued thing,
Right.
you know what I mean? If they try to sue me or whatever, I can't get mad at that because this is what I hired them for that. I don't know. It's fucked up that it works out that way. You was trying to attack me. I'm defending myself. You know what I mean? But I can't get mad at my people for protecting me by possibly beating your ass. Now you want to sue me. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, we just being caught. They did their job. You know what I mean? I can't get mad at my friends and family. We just, you know what I mean? Like,
I just gotta read this real quick because, and I agree with you. I agree with what you said, Ron. But yo, Arlene, you're definitely right about this, yo. All I need is my son and one hell of a lawyer for my son. Yeah. Those of you that know Sharif, that's I definitely agree with that. But but everything that you said, Ron, you hit that on the team, man. Like, it's just crazy, like how you can be guilty of a crime or doing something, and you can still counter back and sue. Like that amazes me.
Yeah, well, that's the effed up part of the law.
Yeah.
And that's when it comes to like, yo, I love my family. I put my family on payroll, you know, if they ride with me and shit.
Right.
And if they get the right certificates and all that stuff, great. You know what I'm saying? But you got to accept what comes with that shit sometimes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's one thing if it was like, yo, Jeff came back into town and the four of us went to the motherfucking club. You know what I'm saying? Some shit happened.
Yep.
Of course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I, you know, if you stab somebody, whatever, the shit happened like that. But when we go out of town and, you know, I want my security, I'm going to be like, yo, it's going to be 1,000 niggas deep, so I'm going to need about 4 of y'all around me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit like that, it's like, I don't want to put them in a circumstance where those niggas is catching the charge for something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For some fool. And I don't even want a security guard, but that's the job he signed on for. Those security guards ain't cheap.
Hell no.
Yo, they get paid well. That's why they have the right certificates, licenses. You know what I'm saying? When they get jammed up by the cops, they're like, I got permit to carry and kill.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
In every 52 states, whatever the hell it is, you know what I mean? And my cousin may not have that with me. That's what I said, depending on how big it is. But I'll go back to Arlene's first statement. I got my cousin with me if security failed. You know what I'm saying? Like, was really good. I'm not knocking nobody out. I just know how shit get.
Right.
And the more we see these crazy incidents occur, you know everybody be trying to, you know what I'm saying? Go try to get a buck the bigger you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If Tom Hanks gave me a hug and I'm like, nigga, my ribs hurt. You didn't believe I'm sitting there talking about I want your Disney money, nigga. Fuck out of here.
You said Disney
I'll
money.
be in the next Toy Story. Who's that little black boy in glasses?
I'm waiting for Elon Musk to hug me. Nigga.
Like, yo.
Crazy.
Yo.
So yo big ass like Elon Musk. Yeah, nigga. Yo.
Yep.
My nigga.
What Arlene also said, if these celebrities start suing people back, they may sit their asses down. And I applaud Dave Chappelle again, because that's what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
People
know?
used to clown. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, both of y'all, but I think it was 50 Cent who might have said that. Like they used to clown people for having security.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And you know, and I ain't gonna front.
You need it though.
I mean, yeah, and I ain't gonna front. I was one of those people back in the day. Oh, you talk all that street shit, and you got like 10, 12 bodyguards around you, shit like that. Then when you get older, you know what I mean. You understand. You understand.
Nah,
You know what I mean. You understand. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, he right, because I didn't understand like that part of it, the business side of it, like the keeping the guy like the money maker.
Yep.
I mean, keeping him
Yeah.
safe. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And
Yeah.
man, he's a talent, man. You can't like have nothing happen to him. So
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And them security guards like, yeah, I just bought a house, nigga. Like, yo, we gotta. You know what I mean?
For real.
Yo, G, get that corner, Jeff. We over here. He ain't even in charge. He just they just want to protect somebody. You feel me?
Yeah.
Nah,
I
nigga.
feel that though. You know what I mean?
But that shit that come with age, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
definitely.
if we made it crazy and we were all like in our 20s, yeah, we probably do some dumb shit. Yeah, nigga, we gonna go to Miami, just me. They're like, nah. I'm hard.
That came from watching. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. That came from like we was younger. That came from watching certain movies you saw.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yup.
It doesn't matter what it was. If it was Fast and Furious, any car you had in the parking lot, didn't matter what you up here sitting there, you revving your shit like.
Hell yeah.
Everybody in the parking lot got a wing on the back of their shit, thinking they could do like 0 to 16, like you know what I mean? 2.2 seconds and shit, like. Nigga, calm down, my nigga. Like,
Nigga, if you don't take your toe, of course, hell out of here, nigga. Fuck out of here. Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, man. That shit wild, though.
That's a movie. In real life, we get tickets. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For
you're
real.
not doing $130 down, you know what I mean, any street
nigga,
and thinking
nigga.
you Gucci. Where are you going like to do $130?
Arlene said again, look at Nipsey. Had he had the right security, he may still be here. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know what? That nigga just went on some shit with some friend. He thought he was going to, where his people was, his store.
He was on his block. You
Yeah, that's
know,
what I'm saying,
and,
right.
And normally,
Why you end
he
up tripping?
do have some like
Yeah.
he normally did have like his people's like the security with him,
Right.
whatever. But I mean, you feel comfortable in your home. So, and if you want to say Nipsey, what about Young Dolph? It's the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
Nigga,
what I mean?
that was the nigga who went and got the cake or something, right?
Yeah.
They off that nigga.
It's a thing like what they say, like they got caught lacking or some shit like
yeah,
that. So
caught
basically,
slipping
it's
and
just
shit.
like,
Yeah.
Yep.
whenever like I guess like your head ain't on a swivel and you know what I mean, you ain't got like your your team with you and you can get God. I think you can get God in any time.
Of
You know what I'm saying?
course.
So it's just like I don't get that caught lacking shit. Like I understand what they're saying, but like anybody can get it. Like I don't care what your street status is and how many guns you got. Like bro, like you mean something like somebody can't sit in the crib. I mean, see you from like 1,000 yards and just pick you off while you sitting in your fucking Beamer or some shit.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
but it's crazy, bro. But
It's sad. That
It
shit
is.
real sad, man.
This whole rap game. I mean, I know we're not talking about that wasn't a Q&A, but this whole rap game right now is sad too, bro. Like you got so many dudes getting caught up with this drug shit. You know, I just read an article about Casanova. He's looking at 60 years.
this nigga.
Casanova from New York?
Yeah, he's looking at 60 years right now.
Was it drugs and racketeering?
Drugs racketeering. The lowest he can get is 5. You know what I mean? But still, it's like, you know, y'all put yourselves in these predicaments. They did take a charge. They took a couple charges off. Attempted murder charge he had, and I think it was a robbery attempt or some shit. But yo, it's a weird timing right now with rap. And my boy, shout out to damn, what's his name? He did a live yesterday, I think, or the other day. Unapologetically, Javon. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Well, that's his Facebook name. But he was talking about how corny rap is right now. You know what I mean? Listen, we say it all the time on our podcast, on the show, but when you hear the same energy from other people, you know what I mean? What we're saying is not in vain. You know what I mean? Like when we was growing up, our parents always said that, you know, like the music we listen to, like they complain about it, whatever, and then but in hindsight, they'll say the same thing about their parents complaining about the music they was listening to. You know what I mean? So I guess
Of course.
it goes hand in hand.
It's a cycle.
It's-
Yeah.
Exactly. But with rap right now, it's no levels to the shit, man. It's all the same fucking thing. Everybody's on the same. It's either the beat is the same or the fucking the lyrics are the same. Everything's the same. There's no levels to the shit. When we was growing up, we had gangster rap. You got your R&B rap. You got your fucking your happy rap. And I'm talking about the Will Smith, Smiths out there. You know what I mean? So it was a variety of different shit.
That nigga had hidden anger. Fuck.
Yeah, but nowadays it's the same. It's different artists with the same flow. There's no fucking creativity to the shit. It's no art. I can't call them an artist. There's only like maybe 2 or 3 dudes that's rapping right now that I could be like, you know what, I fuck with that nigga.
Yeah, but
Other than that, everybody else is trash. You might
it's-
as well turn this to fucking get off your chest. My bad, bro.
yeah. We slowly walked in that.
Nah, that happened when you wasn't. Nah, it's true though. Because it happened when you wasn't here, and Jess just put up the logo and say, "You know what?
My bad, y'all.
I like
My bad.
I like it though.
My bad.
I like it
My
though.
bad. My bad.
I like it though.
We walked right into that.
Because
shit.
ain't nothing like whatever was on your mind. Like we just say that shit. Ain't nothing like
Ain't-
Oh
right,
you know what I
man,
mean?
Right,
this
right.
is right
For
now.
you to cut that content short, be like, nah, let them.
Nah, nigga.
Let
Let
them
him
cook.
go. Let him
You feel
go.
me?
Arlene jumped in again. Ain't no such thing as simple living when you are a celebrity. That is fucking true. That is true. That's why some people can't deal with fame. They
Yeah.
want the money, but they can't deal with fame.
Nah.
He pled guilty, and it may have been in his best interest.
Yeah, he did play guilty. Yep.
Yeah, he
I'm
did.
not
Yeah.
mad at him, man. But yo, this shit
And
nuts.
he's still saying that he's trying to show his innocence. You know what I mean? But he gets sentenced in December, so we'll see what happens from here on until that time. But it's just weird. Yo, rap is so weird and
Ass.
crazy now, man.
I think it's a lot of entertainment too, dude. It's not just rap. It's not just rap. Niggas on TV acting crazy. People trying to get extra fame. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that shit gets to their head. They need to get more clout or more attention or something, and they do stupid moves. You know?
stupid. Yeah.
I think a lot of people are just looking for that viral moment and hope off that viral moment the shit'll
Yep.
push them further.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Let me do something stupid. You know what I mean? Get that 15 minutes of fame. Maybe that 15 minutes of fame will push me closer to one of my favorite artists
Exactly.
that does stupid shit. You feel what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like it's
But that's stupid.
they don't give a fuck.
It's stupid.
They
'Cause
don't. They don't.
It's like anybody can fucking rap now, man. Yo, where's the fucking art, yo? This is not. This is yo.
And that's why I don't understand when people say it's easy. That's the question too, right? When people say, "Yo, it's easy to get on now," then the question was, "Yo, what is get on?" I said, "My nigga, like we really got." I don't think we got to break that down. Though. You know exactly what the fuck somebody talking about.
Right.
We're not handing out demos in corner stores and shit and passing tapes around. I mean, like wherever we go, like you feel what I'm saying? Like, nah, we got the internet now. I could upload all my shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And put it on YouTube.
Yeah, Spotify, SoundCloud, anywhere. I don't know how iTunes works. Can you upload shit to iTunes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know.
It's an app.
I don't know.
I ain't bad. You ain't want to get false information.
Nah, I
you know,
did.
nigga, you double click.
You know what I mean? Because
They
that's
click it.
that's some Apple shit. You know who I roll with. Anyway, another conversation.
Oh man.
Another conversation. But
Yeah.
nah, G, right though. It's so I seen Javon. He was on live and he was walking and they went to a grocery store and shit like that. And it's so corny to the point where we can't even say shit corny or we old niggas hating. We ain't hating, nigga. We like we don't like the shit that we hear. And you know what's crazy? We're not like what you call that shit? Like we're not rioting. We're not like when you hold them fucking signs up and shit like protest. Yeah, like how does that look? You know what I mean? Stop the young rappers from rapping. Let's protest. Nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
First of all, I wouldn't even do that.
no, that's what I'm saying. It's not that serious. But like, soon as we say something, we old and grumpy and bitter and shit. Like, no, I'm not old and grumpy.
And
nobody.
I'm tired of hearing that
You know what I
shit.
mean?
It's not about being old and grumpy. It's about how the rap culture right now, like in front of me, in my opinion, is being destroyed, man.
Terrible.
It's going to be turned into another genre.
And you know what's crazy?
At some set point, it's going to be turned into I don't know. It ain't gonna be called rap no more.
It's all becoming popular music. It's all becoming popular music.
Because
bro.
if you look at Drake, right? He could fall into that pop category.
You damn sure right.
You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? One of the biggest rappers, you know what I mean, of this era, generation, or whatever the fuck you call it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, he could definitely fall into that category. And the thing about me, like, when I listen to music, I got certain artists that I like, right? I keep saying the same shit because it's true. I got certain artists that I like, right? Now, the artists that I don't like, they'll say I don't like them because they don't sound like the artists that I do like.
Right.
Which is the dumbest shit I ever fucking bro. It had nothing to do with that, my nigga. Kodak Black raps nothing like Biggie Smalls. I fuck with Kodak Black.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't understand that shit, bro. Like, yeah, you
It's because
y'all
like
say anything.
with Kodak Black, I mean his raps come from a painful place, and you can kind of feel his energy and of what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I vibe. I know that's how Ron vibes. That's how we vibe. You know, we like to feel that energy from the song. We don't want to sit here and listen to a song or hear a song that's first of all is trash. I mean, the vocals, the bars is trash as fuck, but the beat hard as hell. You know what I mean? Like you doing more bopping off the beat than you are the lyrics, because you don't give a fuck about the lyrics. All you do is listen to the goddamn beat.
Do me a favor and drop that mic.
I'm just saying, man. Like that's corny. That's like having Kool-Aid and no sugar, peanut butter and no jelly. Shall I go on?
Think about it. You gonna drink that shit though? I don't care how thirsty you is.
Like, come on.
You must drink water.
Hell yeah, nigga. Hell yeah.
Cause you know why? You know water's supposed to taste like that. Kool-Aid is
man.
not. You feel me?
You say Kool-Aid is not.
Like, for real, man. There's no there's no electrolytes in these bars, nigga. Like, for real, yo. Come on, man. I need to get energized. Yo, I'm getting on y'all, man, because man, y'all gotta understand something, man. This is rap we're talking about. You know what I mean? Now you're turning it into crap. Like, come on, think about it. I'm dropping a bunch of metaphors. I'm gonna roll right now. Like, this is crazy to me, man.
That's disgusting, bro.
Damn, I'm just saying.
Let me read Arlene's thing before we roll again. It's okay to become rich and get the F out the hood. It will save your life, and you can go back and donate to the hood, but I'm not losing my life for no street I don't own.
Oh my God! Can she say that last part again? I'll be saying the same shit.
There you go.
Running streets you don't own. Well, that's my block. Says who? Says who?
Thank you.
Like, my bad. You Thomas Ave, nigga.
You feel me?
Yo,
My fault.
Why you in my park? Although it's called Carver.
That's crazy as hell. Owning streets. I would rather own my own business. You feel what I'm saying? Something I can actually put my name on. I own something, my name ain't on it. Can we make this make sense?
You tell me something about you. I'm on your street, or I'm on your block, nigga. I know you're not no entrepreneur. Don't give me that bullshit. I mean, what? Cause you selling a little weight, on the corner over there is your block. Like, come on, bro.
That's enough. You know what?
Damn shame.
That's how it is in some of these hoods, man. You gotta be careful wherever you at. You gotta be careful when it comes to these hoods, man, because they'll. I don't know. And I always felt like New York was real different. It's real different with shit. I mean,
In what way?
In a way where you got to check in. Ain't that much checking in that I be hearing about in Jersey or Bergen County alone. I mean, if anybody ever told me that I got to check in Bergen County, man, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this?
I don't really
some
hear
Trump shit, Trump in town or something.
I don't really hear the check-in shit in New York. I mostly hear it like
Yeah.
when niggas leave. Like
It's definitely in New York.
I'm not, like it can be.
Because I'm talking with Truth, because Truth is from I think the Bronx, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in certain areas in the Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem. I mean, if you ain't from there, sometimes you got to check in.
Well, sometimes niggas just
What's
need
a check-in, my nigga?
I-
Wait, let's define that.
I mean, if you like wanted to
Who
like
am I calling? Hilton? Hey,
Yo.
This is Jeff. I need a party of three.
even in
I'll be rolling with.
even in Detroit, even in Detroit, man, like some areas, man, you got to check in.
check in with Trick.
Yeah.
Look, I get it.
That's how these guys roll. I don't agree with it.
I get it, but to me, if you checking in, that means you out there being obnoxious. You out there making noise and shit. Ron running around in the streets doing burnouts, hollering at
Ain't no
people's
way in
girls.
hell.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, yo, nigga, we from Bergen County, nigga. You know what it is?
I'm gonna holler at some females. though.
Nigga, that's it. Right. You know, but you know what I'm saying? We doing something belligerent or something crazy. Like if you go in there to check in, because what if we just rolled in, did a radio interview, signed a couple business contracts,
Got something
and
to
we
eat.
got right, and got right back on that motherfucking plane. Get that to go plate, ma'am. Yes, thank you. All right. You know what I'm
Yo.
saying? I don't give a fuck if Trick was there living. Fuck that.
Orlean got a comment. She said, "You're an entree
I don't
broken Negro,
Entre bro Negro.
entre broke Negro, not an entrepreneur."
I love that.
Oh shit!
That shit, it's wild because that
That's
check-in
funny.
shit. And that means I'm down there. I'm trying to make moves with a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to getting some shit that could be illegal or illegal. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be out there throwing money at a strip club like I'm the big kingpin. You know, like obnoxious shit. What if he just rolled in silence?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
nigga,
Well, actually, one of
I
the
wasn't
things
even bothering you people.
you remember the shit that happened with the baby. I think it was. He was shooting a music video somewhere. I forgot
that
where
nigga,
it was.
Yeah, and then
And he
nigga
was like-
rolled up on him.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, check in." He said, "Yo, I don't do that." He said some shit like that.
Yeah, and
You know
that
what I
nigga was
mean?
holding too.
I
So
mean-
that nigga was like, well, we had a Mexican standoff, homie.
But it wasn't like the
I
people
remember
that
that shit.
approached him was like 5 feet away from him. These niggas is
Exactly.
like, you know what I mean, a block and a half down, yelling shit back and forth. I'm like,
Exactly.
well, it's just. And another thing too is like sometimes like, nigga, you ain't gotta go everywhere.
Nah,
it.
you
You know what
don't.
I mean? You feel me? Because every time like, ain't nothing wrong with like saying like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm a chill. They be wilding over there. Ain't nothing scary about that.
Right.
You
Well,
feel what I'm saying?
Let's go back to Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke will still be here if he did things the right way. He was over there in Hollywood Hills, which ain't that far from the hood. You know what I mean? About maybe a good 15, 20-minute ride, from the other side. So by him being there, like, he don't know no better. Nobody told him. Nobody told him about the shit.
What's Pop Smoke 20?
He was in his, early 20s. You know what I mean? And he's coming out the shower and getting popped like that, bro. Niggas knew he was there. They knew he was in town. They knew where he was staying.
So
He made it easy for everybody.
because he let them know he was there.
Yeah.
Had he not,
He
then
still
he would have been better. They would have been alive.
he
Possibly.
if he had
Possible.
if he had the right team, the right security, he would be here right now.
Again, look, that goes on at his point. If I'm out there making that type of music, talking that type of shit to people,
Yep.
I'm hiring the max security.
Yeah.
and I'm rolling with just 2 loyal people. You know what I mean? And that's it. And that's it. You
I
ain't
said you
getting
got
in the
the
gates.
match.
Excuse me. There's a black Altima outside. Oh, nah, nigga. No.
Oh yeah, you got to. You can't even like
Man.
pull up and like be at the front door. You
The
gotta,
hell no.
You got to open some shit up to like just to get to me.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy, bro. That's what they doing. Like it was No, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you come here.
It was
Damn.
I think it was Shaquille O'Neal.
Still got the Q&A up there.
No, but they know
we
we
never
doing.
left you in that, nigga.
They know what we doing. They know what we doing.
I just noticed
I
that.
thought you thought I seen that.
You
The
might
same
have
thing happened.
another one.
Wait, he got like 7 of them.
I told Jeff that last week. I got 6, nigga. I think it was Shaq's ex-wife, Shawnee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she about to get married again.
And they was looking at her crib or something, and she went on the intercom talking about, yeah, I see you on my property, blah, 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 and they skated or whatever. And that's another thing, too. Like, they see the house, and they ain't no telling what's in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Niggas ain't out here trying to rob, like, hood houses and shit. You got the same shit I got.
Yeah.
The same bum-ass TV, the same stove that don't work. You got to put a match to it. You feel what I'm saying?
And then you also gotta think about it. You got undercovers, man. People that you fucking meet. All right, now shit. They you don't know. They probably diamond your ass out. You know what I mean? He got this. He got that. Yo, I know the passcode. Like, come on, man. You got to be careful who you become friends with or networking with.
Just stop running your damn mouth. People used to look at me like I was weird until it's that because I don't talk a lot. Podcasting is different. You got to talk here.
Look at Jay-Z.
You feel me? I don't talk much, bro. Like, what you want me to tell you?
Look at Jay-Z. He don't do interviews. You know, he keep a low profile. You know what I mean? Even though it's great, you know, big a celebrity he is, you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to keep a low profile, but he doesn't talk a lot.
My nigga, at his net worth, if he hanging out with somebody low class, I'm going to be mad at that nigga. I'm going to hop a plane and be like, what's wrong with you, nigga? What's wrong? Get your ass back to the fucking compound.
You know,
nigga.
I seen a really dope pic of him, yo. The pic was it might have been like the late 80s, early 90s. He had like all this gold on his neck and shit like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it showed a recent pic where he don't have no jewelry on. You know, he looked regular, but you know what I mean? Like, but the whole thing of it is that he's not bragging about what I got. In that first picture, I'm bragging. I got gold. I got money. I got cars. I got the bitches. Right now, I got the house. I got the money, but I don't gotta impress nobody. I don't gotta show nobody.
But that's how you distinguish. I don't know,
Yeah.
cut you off. That's how you
Yeah.
distinguish, you know, rich people from wealthy people, or you know, poor people from rich people or wealthy people. Most people who have really a large amount of money will not fucking flaunt that shit.
Yeah.
They may have a nice, maybe a Lexus, or you know, they getting their Mercedes or Audi. You know what I'm saying? They got a nice car, they got a nice house, a real nice house.
Yep.
But they not sitting there like, look, nigga, these are the Louis Vuitton Versace's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These shit float, nigga, when I'm in the mall, nigga.
He said float.
Yeah. You know how niggas do. And then you see, and then you see,
You get a pair of those.
yeah. And it's like when you see
Nigga swimming.
who was the nigga who was just in the mall complaining? Not in the mall, and but I was gonna say Rick James, not Rick James, nigga. Oh my God, the Dipset nigga. I can't remember his name.
Jim Jones.
Yeah. Look, you see what I'm saying? When you start to compare checks and shit to this thing, it's like, yo, my nigga, I can buy literally Louis Vuitton. You know what I'm saying? And he may have a fucking Macy's shirt on. So when you start to see them, like, the more they start to hide their wealth, you got shit to lose. You know what I'm saying? You got shit to lose. Let me trip on your fucking grass. Nigga, I'm on that shit. Like,
Especially if you got that Steve Harvey hairline.
yeah, nigga. Like, I can't see.
Nigga falling.
Yeah. I need about 200 mil, nigga, and I'll go away.
Oh,
You know,
shit.
like shit crazy. Let me
Yeah.
jump into Arlene's shit. Let's keep in mind the baby shoots back. Still trying to figure out how he didn't get charged with murder. Which time? Because that nigga done killed about 3 bodies at this point. He killed that Walmart motherfucker. He shot the
They try
other
to bring.
dude.
They brought that shit back up.
Yeah, hell yeah, they keep bringing that motherfucker back up. He got away with a lot. And yeah, that's a dude I would not try to
I said, nah, he's still torn.
try to
Nah,
fuck
we gotta
with
get him
if I
with
was on
something.
that shit. Yeah. All right, what's another Q&A? Because we went everywhere in this
Oh
shit.
no, we can. I think
That was get off your chest, really.
Yeah, we got everywhere.
Nah, we can continue because I gotta look for another Q&A.
Oh,
We can-
okay.
We can continue.
I'm good. Now we're gonna jump right into the BSO report. talk a little football news, and then we're gonna keep it moving. All right, the BSO report is brought to you by BSO Wings. They are located at 215 Main Street in Hackensack, New Jersey. Go check them out. They're open pretty much 5 days a week. Actually, 7 days a week if you think about it, because sometimes they open on Sunday too. So check them out all throughout the week. I talked to George last week. Actually, when I was working, I was doing Uber Eats. Had a couple of orders out of the restaurant, and he's got some new fresh things coming for the summer. So look out for that. All right. So basically the news I got for the BSO report is a little football news. We're continuing with the junior common workouts. I came across a flyer yesterday that I didn't even know about. But the Hackensack High School is gonna have workouts at the high school field sometime starting probably either next week or the week after. I talked to one of the guys from the rec this morning, just to kind of square things away because I plan with my staff to also have workouts for the months of May through July. So we're gonna try to work out ways where we can still get our kids in, especially the kids that I'm coaching on my team. But it's really open to everybody. So any kids from the ages of 7 to 13, be on the lookout for news from the high school and also from the junior football program itself. All right. So I'm just gonna give you guys a heads up with that. And other than that, that's all I got. Anybody else got any news?
No.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump right into straight talk. We got a lot for straight talk. A lot for straight talk. Yo, what up, Cuzzo? What's up, Mike? See him jumping in. I saw my cousin Ernest in here. I don't know if he's still watching. Cousin Ern Dog. All right, so we're gonna jump right into it with Kevin Samuels. He sadly passed away a week ago. I think it was like last Thursday when he passed away, or last Friday. But I'm gonna cut right to the chase. I'm not gonna give like a whole whatever. But I followed Kevin Samuels.
Okay.
Call him Chris. My bad. Apologize. I follow Kevin Samuels, but I started recently. Well, yeah, you can say it was recently. I started watching his podcast more and more attentively.
Okay.
I guess in February.
Gotcha.
Because I really wanted to see what the talk was about. You know, and why the women hated him so much. Because
Gotcha.
a lot of women don't feel his views and thinks that he discriminates women. Black women and
In general.
in general, yeah. But I just really feel like anybody can say that about anybody, you know what I mean? But if you take out the sarcasm from how he's presenting it and just digest what he's trying to say, there's some truth to what he's saying. You know what I mean? Now I don't necessarily agree with everything that he says, you know what I mean? Like, but I look into the words before I can sit here and say I hate them. You know what I mean? Because I think that's kind of harsh when somebody says that they hate anything pretty much. Well, I hate the Cowboys, but but I just think that's kind of harsh because of the fact that he's really spitting out some gems. You know what I mean? And he wasn't only hard on the women, he was hard on the black men too. So let's not make this a one-way street. It goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? You can agree with what I'm saying or not agree. I mean, I don't care. But the thing is that he was putting stuff out there that shit, it needed to be talked about. In my opinion, for most of these women that felt some type of way, he talking about you. He talking exactly about you. You so mad, like you so defensive. He talking about you. You know what I mean? Some women don't like to hear the truth, and that's just my opinion. I'm probably gonna get killed now by Orlean, but it is what it is. I said it. I gotta own it now. But that's how I feel. That's how I feel. But what's y'all thoughts on it? I just gave a little the preface for it, so let's jump into it. What you got?
I didn't really. When I heard Kevin Samuels, it was in clips.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I mean? You see different clips, and it's. I mean, when he was still here, you know what I mean? Like my apologies. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. But when I seen him speak, when I heard him speak, it was in like clips and things like that. I'd be on social media, and it'd be interesting because I'll click on it, you know what I mean? Because, I just like, I want to see, what all the hoopla is about, you know what I mean? What's he really saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I didn't agree with everything he said neither. Some things I did agree, some things I didn't, you know what I mean? And sometimes, but it's the way he came off when he would actually talk to these women, you know what I mean? He would talk a certain way. Now, don't click on somebody's live, and click on for fucking advice or what should I do, or I'm gonna tell him my problems, you know what I mean, and not doing your homework on somebody who you're telling your problems to, you know what I mean? So you really gonna be surprised about his reaction if you already know how he get down.
Right.
You feel me? He tells it how it is. Like, he's blunt, you know what I mean? And some women can't take that shit. Whether they think it's the truth or not, whether they're in denial or not, like, some women just can't take it. You know what I mean? And he's telling you what's on his mind. That's another thing people get confused. This is Kevin Samuels' brain. Nobody's. You're talking to him and no other man in America.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So we just gonna take it from that and be like, oh, well, he don't know what he talking about. Or he pro men or he hates women and all this other shit. I said, no, he ain't pro men. I don't think so. Y'all think so?
No.
Yeah.
Pro men. Like, I just don't understand it, bro.
The same way he came at the women, he came at the men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't
get it.
And I'm not trying to sit here and like big him up and give him props because because he passed away. It's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to let everybody know how I was introduced to him, which was like clips and shit. I heard his name a couple times. I seen him on a couple platforms. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, let me tune in. I never got into like watching him like I'm not gonna say religiously, but like just you know what I mean. It wasn't like a continuation. Like I got to see what he talking about. But when I turned it on and heard him speak, it was. I'm like, okay. I thought it was. To be honest, aside from the stuff he be saying and the advice, I thought it was entertaining more than anything. You know what I mean? It was the women's reactions that got me. I was laughing.
You right.
Sorry.
Nah, you right. That's exactly what it was.
So,
those were the main clips that you watched.
Yeah, because
what you thinking? You got 10 children that you gonna see out here trying to get a millionaire.
Because to me, I don't think, in my opinion, everybody we got. My opinion, that you can't say shit about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets so fucking upset, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the third time I'm saying this. In my opinion, you feel me? Like, I don't think he was there to sit here and preach and rant and rave. I think he was just there to speak his mind, and if you like it, cool. If you don't like it, cool. You know what I mean? But I'm going to say this, and, like, you can do what you want to do.
That's like with our podcast, man. Some topics, I mean, me and Ron, we agree on that it's something that we want to talk about, but those that's watching, they're like, I don't want to hear this. Okay, well, that's your opinion. Everybody has an opinion about everything, man. The one podcast that actually, it gave me the motivation to talk about this on my podcast, which is I'm on the mic. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm gonna get back to it. This little, she wasn't not a little girl, but college student.
Okay.
I believe she was maybe a freshman or a sophomore, but she was talking about how much she liked watching Kevin Samuels' podcast and his Instagram live and all that, and how he inspires her. And
Who is this?
it's a college student. I forget the girl's name.
Oh, okay.
And she also talked about how her dad, also watches the podcast, and how like a lot. It's like the dad said a lot of good things to the daughter about Kevin Samuels and his message and all that. So while she was talking to him, in a way where it was like she just basically wanted to have a conversation with him because she was such a big fan. Right. And she also was saying how when she gets older, how she's ready, she'll be ready to be married and all this other stuff. So Kevin asked her straight up, what's your values of marriage? What was you taught? She couldn't really answer that, so she was trying to get the answers out of him. But he was, told her straight up, like, listen, I can't tell you
Right.
how to marry or what to look for in a marriage. You gotta get that information from your mother and your father. They gotta teach you that. You know what I mean? Because and that's how I came up with that podcast that I had about our parents teaching the kids values of marriage, which is true. You know what I mean? We teach our kids to be more independent, more than really marriage ready. You know what I mean? We teach kids how to cook, teach them how to clean, we teach them how to drive the car, things like that. But we're not teaching them marriage skills within a relationship. I think that's kind of declining now. You don't get that many families, and the reason why you don't get that many families or parents doing it so much now is because you got a lot of single parent homes now. Probably more than when we were younger. You know what I mean? So when he was like really breaking it down to her and talking to her, he wasn't degrading her. He wasn't putting her down. He was just letting her know that you need to get your information from your parents. You know what I mean? And like whatever other things that he could do to kind of guide the conversation, he'll do that. But as far as giving a legit answer, I can't do that. So he had his times where he was actually, not so blunt, because I don't think he really was on to try to hurt people's feelings. It's just that when people jump on there with fucking attitudes and some of these angry black women, they want to come up on there, talk shit. You gonna get cursed out back. Like why does somebody gotta take that shit?
No, I feel you, man. I feel you. Let me read Arlene's thing here, and I'll play a little bit of devil's advocate.
Oh boy.
Of course, you know what Arlene's going right from the throat. He was a clown. His words didn't uplift anyone. He tore people down. At times he did. I agree. The whole thing about if you are 32, no kids, and unmarried, you a damaged fool. Fool, you died in front of a 32-year-old with no kids and never married.
Right now,
Negro, that's karma for your ass. But also told a young lady that her father did a poor job instilling values in her. Now, I seen that clip. A clip he probably said it multiple times to many young women. And it treads on a point of what Gerald is saying.
But wait a minute. But go ahead.
Yeah, it treads on.
Let me find my tea.
Nigga, look at this.
I ain't got
Let me
no
get
more.
my drink, nigga. Hold on.
I ain't got no more.
We are first taught values or knowledge of anything from home before we go to school or before we start to get a concept to learn into ourselves. It's like God, right? Parents put God in you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Got to go see Jesus. We're going to church. Whatever the hell it is. It's the Bible. It's the Quran. Whatever the hell. Whatever. Don't care. Whatever you go. He was making a point like that. If you usually come from a single parent home, you start to see that it's no problem with a single parent home. And then you out here wanting a marriage or wanting a partner, whatever the partner is. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have anything to compare it to.
Right.
That's like me wanting to be the best football player, and I ain't never trained. I ain't never had nothing. I was like, nigga, I can throw a ball.
You gonna
get me on the field, and I get tackled, and I'm like, oh, nigga, it's over. You know? It's comparing things like that.
Right.
The highlights was the vids that me and Ron was watching. You know what I'm saying? That was the entertainment value. And he wasn't stupid. He knew how to grow his audience fast.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious the way he would talk to him. Honestly.
It was.
My question is just like, what did they see Kevin Samuels, you know what I mean, and want to ask him something? Or you saw the fact that like he was growing, he was a rising public figure, or maybe he'd been big and I caught on late or whatever, and you saw fit to go on his platform
exactly
because you want your face to the public, because you want to be out there for your little 10 seconds of fame or whatever. Did you not see him before this? Do you not, like I said before, do you not know how he gets down?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? He talks a certain way.
Exactly.
I'm not sitting up here championing everything he does because certain things he said,
exactly,
I thought was bullshit. You You know what I mean? And certain things he did say, I agree with. You know what I mean? Because to me, that's anybody though.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But I think, because it's the only reason I'm saying that because like you can't speak on somebody that passed away because here comes the praise, here comes all the balloons and confetti.
Yeah.
We can't say nothing bad about him. Why?
Right.
Because he ain't here to defend himself. He ain't gonna defend himself to me.
He wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't if he was here.
You feel me?
He wasn't gonna jump out. Hold on, Ron. Let me
But
tell
we,
you.
you feel me? But we gonna say what we gonna say. Like we got opinions. Where was like the footage of him before they even got on camera with him? Like, if you didn't see how he talked to other people, or maybe you just thought he gave good advice to other people where he didn't want to get in your ass. You know what I mean? Or he gonna be nice to me too.
This boy had
He's a complete straight. You don't know him. You know people in your family. You don't know him from nothing.
He had a failed marriage himself. He changed him. He changed his whole world around. They got pictures of him looking completely different than the ones we have here, and I can understand his message. His message was on imaging. You know, this is what you want. How do you get to it? You know what I'm saying? And what do you expect? How can you work around your negatives in a sense?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, are you really gonna be that attractive to get? You want this 8-figure dude, but you got 4 kids and you can't get to where that 8-figure dude is.
Yeah.
How the fuck in reality are you gonna get to him? You know what I'm saying? He hanging out over there. You can't get to that, and vice versa. I want a Beyonce, but nigga, I'm broke. Well, nigga, how you gonna get to her? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, nigga, like in the reality, you know, it's respectability politics played on different levels, and people thought they were gonna get, you know, clout and fame, and unfortunately, I think some people like being teared down on public. You know what I'm saying? It's like why we watch so many people go on Maury, why we watch so many people go on Jerry Springer. While we watch, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
we all know this shit
God
ain't real. I don't believe
damn.
that shit ain't real, bro.
Like, I know you saw season 4, nigga. You going to season 9?
Come on.
It's the same shit. Nah, I get it. I totally get it. But he used that shit to his advantage.
I don't blame him.
R.I.P. R.I.P. homie.
Before we end
He
this
will be missed by
and this topic, Arlene, she done went.
Oh, she went in.
She went in for the body this time.
You got it? Go ahead.
I got it. So she goes, why did the registered nurse he died in front of didn't perform CPR? What wasn't working for his tired ass that he died while trying to get some tail? Your mother had to find out on social media he died. The RN identified your body, or did she catch a body? My thoughts, my opinion, but karma, that's Kevin's. Then she says, the blue pill gave you that colored purple death. Where's his daughter? At what she and what's she gonna do? And then she says they get paid $500 to look stupid on Maury.
Well then they deserve it. I believe everybody got some type of compensation for being on TV, and these fools, they doing it for free on the internet. But they kind of want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People want that.
That was my point.
But she do got a point though. He did die in front of
Yes,
a
she
female
was a registered nurse. Yes.
that was at his house, and he was complaining about chest pains that because he did a show the previous night, and he was complaining about chest pains the next day, and the registered nurse happened to be there. So yeah, why didn't she perform CPR? Like, what's the whole story behind it? I'm pretty sure there is a story behind it. I probably didn't see it, but yeah, Arlene plays no games, Cuzzo. Definitely right about that. But there's something fishy about it, and everybody and I didn't talk too much in depthly about how he died, because I know everybody was poking fun at it, because I don't think it's funny when anybody passes, you know what I'm saying? But he died in a way where it seemed like he was fucking. Not trying to be funny, but I'm just saying, like, he was trying to get some ass. That's the assumption that everybody's on.
Paul, stop real quick. We all watched this motherfucker's videos. You watched them in depth. Me and Ron watched the little things. What you think he was doing with them young girls on that shit when you saw him in real life?
Listen, man.
If he wasn't fucking, I'm gonna be like, nigga, you need to cut down the show right now. I'm just saying. Ain't no point to this player. Ain't no fucking point.
But the thing is though, do you think he was drugged?
What?
Do you think he was drugged?
No, I'm gonna be honest, because I'm gonna be honest. I had heart issues myself. I made I tell everybody there, I think all black men should get checked, and a lot of us don't, and it happens to us at young points in times. And I watched from the old pictures. This dude used to be real chubby. You know what I'm saying? He was tall and chubby, and then he changed his whole image and profile and lost weight and shit. So I'm sure he had like some cholesterol or whatever issues that we usually suffer, us
Right.
as melanated people. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you are from. I'm sure he had hidden issues. Now, maybe she did. Maybe she did do CPR. She ain't nobody said it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe she didn't because she was scared or shocked. That's between her, the coroner, and the prosecutor, where they want to revoke her license. You know what I'm saying? For not trying to save somebody.
Now speak.
She did call. And I
She
think he
did. She did
nut.
call. She
And-
did
and-
call.
and he did nut because he finished afterwards. So
This guy.
you know, God bless you, my nigga.
This guy, man.
I'm just saying. If I gotta get devil's
What you
advocate.
saying, player?
But
You finished? All right, nigga, I'm gonna take your life. Come on.
let me get to a little.
Oh, damn.
Let me get a little bit more serious.
Put my pants on for my mama.
Cause we making fun of this guy, man.
Nah, I'm not making fun.
Yes, you are.
I'm making not of.
You're not laughing at him, you're laughing with him.
There you go.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
There you go. There you
I
go.
get it. But on a serious note though, speaking from a chubby dude myself, I mean I'm losing weight and everything like that. But what you said was key. I mean you can lose the weight,
Oh yeah, but the problems don't go away.
but the problems don't go away. So
No.
if you got a cholesterol problem or any type of internal problem, you need to work on that as you're losing the weight. Because just because you
Yeah.
lose the weight doesn't mean the problems inside fade away. You got to work on it. So it's eating habits and knowing certain meats and all types of things. I mean, a lot of people right now what they're doing, they're actually cutting away from like red meat. But they'll still eat the chicken, but they'll substitute the red meat with like fish, seafood and things like that.
Yeah.
I mess around with a little vegan. I'm not gonna go all the way vegan though. I still like my chicken, so but that's something that I'm doing for myself.
I hear you.
I eat avocados every morning. I mean that's like my breakfast every morning. I have proteins every morning. I gotta have proteins for my job anyway because it's such a tough, rugged, challenging job every day. But that's just with me. Now, with anybody else, you got to stick to your regiments, man, and understand your body. Your body tells you things and signals, and you can't ignore those signals because it could be something that's very minor that you can take care of. If you ignore it, once it blows up, it's too late. Yeah, y'all gotta think about that. You know what I mean? So that's just my little
I say that all the time. man.
my little medical portion of the podcast.
Black folks get checked, man. 'Cause we don't. Especially black men. Black
Doc-
men.
Dr.
especially.
Francis.
Yeah. Let me read in here. Arlene, she said, Mike, you already
God
know.
damn,
'cause,
cuz.
we don't have step. Arlene, again, I think his heart couldn't handle the 32-year-old, unmarried, no kids, not damaged, registered nurse. He couldn't fix something that is not broken. Yeah, man, you can't go all them rounds. You got to give it 10 strokes. That's his old ass. It's not funny making fun of T.S. Karma for that ass. Jesus said, okay, Kevin, enough is enough. He laced up his sandals and came and got that fool.
How you lace up sandals?
Nigga, I'm on my way. Stay there. Hurry up and finish. Let's go.
I think we finished with this topic. Cuzzo had a grand opening and a grand closing. Ain't that some
Yeah,
shit?
man. Yeah,
She was this whole topic right now.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this real quick. With his departure in seriousness, there will be a rise of another Kevin.
Yes, it will.
So, ladies, don't get mad, and y'all gonna jump online to be on his podcast, to be on his TV, whatever the hell it is. Somebody gonna fill in real soon.
I mean, I think he probably already out here, just ain't get that notoriety yet.
He damn sure didn't. They fighting. They
Yeah,
fighting right
yeah.
now. He's sitting up in
Yo,
CBS.
I'm
talking
on-
about, nigga, I can do 3 shows
And
a day.
he's not gonna dress it. He's not gonna be in no suit.
Nope.
You know what I
Nope.
mean, it's like, yo, it's
When he passed away, when Kevin Samuels passed away, yo, they had so many tributes for him on, and it wasn't like any funny
All
shit.
over the internet, nigga.
It was mad people that he touched in,
Yep.
in ways. So that this is why I'm saying like, and it's not just all men. It was a lot of women too. You know what I mean?
He made a point. You can't knock him. He tore down the people because those bring the views. The views bring money.
You know what? I don't understand.
You understand what I'm saying? But at some point in time, he made a point to his thing. Go ahead. What you gonna say, Ron?
You know what I don't understand? You know what I don't understand? All this hoopla, all this, you know what I mean? All this anger. Like, nigga, like if Kevin Samuels was on the internet, you know you could just keep scrolling, right?
Thank you. That was my other point. I was
You
to
feel
say.
me? I'm sitting here like, bro, all of this, like, this is not like women bashing and pro men shit. I'm talking about anybody. Like if a dude was sitting here talking about a chick and there was a female out here talking like Kevin Samuels and she was talking about dudes or niggas ain't shit. No, I was like, you believe this internet bitch talking about niggas ain't shit? I say, why do you even listen to her, my nigga? She's putting niggas down. Why do you listen to her? You can't go to her for advice, nigga. She gonna say everything that's against you, dummy.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like,
Once you click on,
oh my God,
once you click on any pod, like you click on our shit right now, you just gave us a rating. You know what I mean? You don't gotta like what we're saying, but you just gave us some numbers. So
I'm gonna keep it 100. Between me and Ron, we could just get on here and get a lot of viral shit. Just keep this shit going. Like, hold up, homie. I'm about to pull in $1 million right now.
right the fuck now.
You're like, yo.
Those folks be acting like they got a gun to their fucking head.
Yeah.
Like, bro, don't pull the trigger like this. I was only looking. I don't fuck with nothing they said. And stop looking.
That's it.
Stop listening.
my cousin Mike said tune in or tune out. And
That's right.
And Orlean just put in
Goofy asses.
right. He had over 1 million followers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he got those quick, people.
He did too.
He got them quick.
He did.
He wasn't sitting there. I've been doing it for 4 or 5 years. No. He got on Atlanta, the TV show.
Yep.
That aired right after he passed.
'Cause he's from Atlanta.
Yeah. But think about it. Look at all that. You see what I'm saying? Look what all that sensation in a year got you. You
Yep.
see what I mean? Look, y'all niggas be in here tearing down chicks too. I don't know what these light skinned bitches be.
He also he also stirred some beef with DJ Envy.
Of course.
Because DJ
Envy sensitive as hell.
well, we all know because he light skin. But
you can't say nothing about Envy.
but Envy was like he saw him at I can't pronounce the name of the store, man.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, it's like
I
a
know
million
exactly
stores.
what you're talking about. No. I'm not gonna say the store, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
I can't. It's a real high class. It's
Expensive store.
Yeah, it's like a Louis Vuitton, whatever. But Envy, I think Envy was there, and he said he saw him at the door, looking like he was trying to look for money or had a hat or I don't know, some stupid Envy said, you know what I mean, and Kevin Samuels, heard what he said, and he went on his podcast, and I think it's called Hermes.
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 Right.
Yes, it's French. Yeah.
Right. So he started pulling out shit that he bought from Hermes, and so he was like, when I go to Hermes,
That sounds.
I shop. But he never said DJ Envy's name, but he was talking about him.
Yeah.
He never said his name. Never said the Breakfast Club. He was just saying, when I go to Hermes, I shop. Pull out a shoe, a hat. You know what I mean? Like he was just pulling out shit. I was like, damn.
That's
But-
it, man.
All right. I mean, rest in peace, Kevin Samuel, man. Like I learned a few things.
Good.
From watching him, and I know some women probably be like, well, how to disrespect women now. There's certain things that, as a man, you kind of find out through good words of wisdom. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It could be it could have been my father that said it to me, but I heard it from I heard it from Kevin, which showed me a little bit more about my worth and how to budget and how to maneuver, do a little something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I learned.
Good.
Yeah, I'm
Help me.
I'm gonna end with this, and we can move on, right? Real quick. Morgan posted this. It was a meme, right? It said these rappers call y'all bitches, hoes, money hungry tricks. Y'all be twerking to their music, but Kevin Samuels was where y'all draw the line.
Preach.
Lord help us.
Yep.
All right,
Preach.
we can continue.
Preach. Church say amen, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? God is good. It's just like, that's all.
I had to drop the mic on that one.
Yo.
I'm sitting here like, yo, these.
Shout out to Morg.
It's not a.
All right, before we leave it, let me just get short to Arlene. Right, he had over 1 million followers. I first clicked on him because he was well groomed. See, but that's how you trick him to get in, because there's pictures of him he's not. And I thought it would be good. Hell, I was wrong. I clicked off. I learned to not listen to him and to love my man my way. That's what you should do. In reality, everybody does. I don't know how to tweak.
I think she
or
meant to
twerk.
say twerk.
It's twerk. Yeah, you ain't got to twerk. But
Yeah, but you know what? I
I
mean,
don't mind one.
I know my cousin Arlene, so you know,
Right.
she's good at what she do.
Of course.
But you got
yeah.
some women that are not good at what they do, and they don't know how to love a man the way a man's supposed to be loved.
Then
So-
I'm gonna be honest. Find a licensed therapist, or or a counselor, or talk to that man, or talk to that or woman, whatever you guys are in.
No, because some of them go.
You
to
know
the
what I mean?
That's true, but some of them go to the species that they don't like and look for help from them and disagree with everything they fucking tell them.
Yeah,
Bruh.
yeah,
You know
that's
what I
gonna
mean?
work.
So it's just
That's gonna
like-
work, my nigga. Yeah.
I don't like men. I hate niggas. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all always cheating. Always accusing me of doing this. I can't never have no money from you when you get paid. I'm sitting here like,
Okay,
how are you entitled to any of this?
For real.
right.
For
You
real.
feel me?
For real.
Like, calm that shit
But
down.
we gonna leave it. Let's go to the next
All
topic.
right, so-
we was there already.
We're gonna go on Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James.
All right, I'll start.
What you got?
Wait. Hold on, not yet. Go. 10 minutes. Come on.
So what I wanted to say was, I think no, fuck.
15 seconds. Come on, man.
I think it's gonna be 10 minutes, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but no. Think about LeBron James. I saw it. I'm a LeBron fan. I'm a fan of him. Period. How he plays the game, and you know what I mean, and shit like that. As far as like being traded from the Lakers, I think, in my opinion, he should have stayed with Cleveland or Miami. Just because it's too much team hopping, you know what I mean? Everybody clicked up, and you know what I mean. The big three, the big four, everybody got these groups and shit. And as time told, you know what I mean. It doesn't work out. You know what I mean, not saying for everybody, but it don't work out. You know what I mean? Like the Lakers had what? Shaq, Kobe, I think it was Carmelo and Gary Payton. You know what I mean? And that was nasty. You know what I mean? That did not help them at all. You know what I mean? And look at OKC. You know what I mean? At one point they had Westbrook, KD, and fucking what's the other dude? Harden. Now when they all split up, I'm sitting here like, you look back at them old pictures and be like, they was all on the same squad. There's a whole bunch of talent, but that don't mean shit. There ain't no chemistry. It ain't gonna work out.
Better
Just
believe
like,
it.
You know what I mean? Just like podcasting. You know what I mean? But as far as like him being traded, I mean, I think he should just stay put. I mean, anything else at this point, man, like let this be your retirement team, and even if you don't win like another chip or something like that, but it's just too much. What is LeBron gonna do? Like another, like he's getting older now. He's not, you know, he's not hitting these deep 30-foot jumpers beyond 3-point line like he used to when he was on Miami. You know what I mean? He's hitting some shots, but like it's not looking good for LeBron. I'm a LeBron fan, but in my opinion, it's like, what we gonna do?
Well, all right. So I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I disagree with the last part. But the first part, about you know, the whole thing with the team hopping. It's gonna be like that until they fix it. It's the way. It's the structure of how everything is set up. You know, they'll sign these guys for like 2-3 years, and if the money ain't right after that contract is up, they go on to the next possible place where they can make big bucks and be a contender. That's how it works, and that's why you see all these teams forming the way they form. I mean, it all started with Boston back in I think 2012 or some shit like that, when they had Ray Allen, they had fucking Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett, the big ticket sign there, and that was huge. They sucked that year before. That next year they won the championship. So, but I mean, to be honest, man, if you go back into the NBA, like back in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, there were super teams then. We just didn't look at it that way because it was different. The game was played different. Now you got people legitly calling people in the parking lot saying, "Yo, come play with us next year." It wasn't like that. It's different. Now with Stephen A. The Stephen A. Smith. Oh no, you said something about him declining. He's not declining, man. He's on verge to break every NBA record there is.
I don't see. I mean, he could
He's
break records.
he's killing it now.
That's true, but he's not helping LA, in my opinion.
The reason why he's not helping LA right now is because the pieces that they put there, it didn't work. Those pieces didn't work. It wasn't LeBron James. He was still averaging a double, almost a triple double a game. So the whole decline part, he can still knock down on threes too.
He's not playing like he was before. That's what I'm saying before. He's not.
Well,
like because
the pieces.
I know people get older.
The pieces aren't there.
You know what I mean?
Look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady got older and he's still winning rings.
I mean, I don't know nothing about Tom Brady.
I'm just saying, man.
I know nothing about Tom Brady.
I'm just trying to clean up the little mess that you made just there right now.
No, it's not a mess.
Because he's not declining.
It's not a mess.
It is a mess. He's not declining. It's just the fact that when you don't got the right people around him, it's not going to work. You're going to need more than just LeBron. You're going to need more than just Anthony Davis. But you got to think about it too. How healthy has Anthony Davis been? How healthy is really Carmelo Anthony? You know what I mean? How healthy is some of these other role players? It has to be it has to be the whole thing, the whole house. Everybody got to be collective as one.
Because I never said declining.
You did.
I didn't use the word declining.
Well,
I said he wasn't playing like he was before.
You said, well, that's declining.
You know what I mean? No, it could be declining. I never said the word. I never said the word.
This nigga used a thesaurus on you.
Word.
Let me change your word up.
Nah, he still got it, bruh. He just got to have the right people. Now, Stephen A. Smith needs to shut the fuck up. I can't stand that guy, man. Like, all right. Put it like this. Stephen A. Smith is always, y'all said it, right?
Go ahead.
He likes to be the loud one.
Showboat.
Be the loud nigga in the room. Mm-hmm. That's all he really is. Look, you on the mic right now. That's him. You know what I mean? He's a hater. You know why he's a hater? And Jeff, I was gonna send you the picture of him in his I guess his college, back in college he played basketball.
Yeah, that's what he says. That's his claim to fame.
And he kind of looked like what's his name? The rapper.
The rapper.
Fuck is his name? Throw them bowls. What's his name?
Ludacris?
Yeah,
Wow.
he looked like Ludacris in the picture.
Oh.
I'm gonna show you the picture. Damn, you should have put that up there. I would have tagged his ass, suck ass bastard. But he's a hater, man. Because and this is my opinion. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own belief or whatever. But I really feel like because he didn't make it to the NBA. You know what I mean? The spot that he has now as a analyst, he gets to I get to talk shit about these people. I get to try to make a name for myself. I'm gonna be loud. I'm gonna be boisterous. I'm gonna talk shit about these people. They suck. LeBron James needs to get traded. You know what I mean? And they need to blow this team up. Nah, nigga, man, blow your face up, bro. Like, yo, he's always critiquing people in a way like he knows best. He don't know best. It's the same with a lot of these other analysts, man. You always want to, and it's always the black brother majority. Like, come on, bro. Like, yo, I'm not saying that, some dudes need to get a pass. If you suck, you suck. But come on, man. You talking about a premier, legit, all-star Hall of Famer. He's going to the Hall of Fame. As soon as he puts his shoes up, he's going to the Hall of Fame. Why you always want to jump on somebody's jock like that, bro? Like, what's wrong with you? Why? Because it makes ratings for him. It makes him look good. It pleases the people that cuts his check at Disney World. Because those that don't know, ESPN is owned by Disney. All right, so I really got a bad taste with that. You know what I mean? I don't like that shit. It bothers me.
Well, here's a question.
Okay.
If you know the last part to be true, he's gonna badmouth whomever because
he's gonna do
Daddy
it.
Disney is paying him big bucks.
Daddy Disney.
Why you gonna stop?
That's disgusting.
I'm just saying.
Daddy Disney.
I'm using his stuff. What do you want me to say?
Pause.
I'm trading up on his words.
But it's inevitable, man.
Yo,
He's gonna.
Wait, I can see Stephen A. Smith saying that shit too. I love my Daddy Disney. I can see
Yeah.
that nigga
Yeah.
saying that shit.
Yeah, with a cowboy hat on.
His voice.
and a cigar.
I love you, Daddy. I love you.
You know what I mean? But I mean, he's always doing that. He's known for that bullshit, man. He needs to stop, bruh. Cause Kevin Durant was really like on some shit. Like he wanted to knock his wig off, man. Like yo, stop talking about me, man. In that light, you know, like you know me. Don't do that, man.
Let me jump in front of people here. They said Arlene started. They both need to start with. They both need haircuts. Start with that. Mike. LeBron is the GM and the coach. He chooses those players. They need a real GM. That
Yep,
could be
that's
a
true,
point.
too.
That could be a point there. Arlene, please don't ever disrespect Ludacris like that again. G.
I'm gonna send you the picture.
Mike, Stephen A. is the Kevin Samuels of sports. I was waiting for that connection. I was gonna say that. I was waiting for that connection.
Well, I'm not a fan.
Yeah, now look at him. Look at him.
No comment.
I'm a Kevin Samuels fan, but I'm not a fan of that comparison.
No comment.
But nah, man. I mean, yo, he needs to stop barking up the same fucking tree all the damn time, man. Because one day, man, he gonna get hurt. He gonna get hurt. He gonna get hurt, man. You know, but hey,
Yeah, like I said,
it
man,
is what it is.
LeBron James should definitely stay with LA. No more team hopping. I mean, where else can he go? You know what I mean? Because wherever he go, they looking for a chip from him. So where else is he gonna go? It's too much to stay where you at. But where else are you gonna go? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like ain't nobody wouldn't take LeBron, but it's just like, where else are you gonna go?
I don't think he's going to leave. But the thing is, too, though, it's still a business. So if he goes somewhere else, he goes somewhere else. That's how it works. Same thing with NFL. With the NFL, the Giants they let go a slew of veterans, and you know I get the business side of it, and I understand from X's and O's aspect too. If you got guys that you won't be able to plug into your system, you can't use them, so you gotta get rid of them. Sometimes there's a money issue, salary cap, all that shit, all that comes into play. You know what I mean? So
every not every, but like all these players on the Laker team. We talking about Melo, Davis, fucking Westbrook.
I think Davis might be gone.
It's just like I said before, all these big names.
but think about it though. Where does everybody fit in to make the points? You got nothing but scorers as you know, part of that rotation. You would think in your mind, okay, on a video game that'd be dope.
Yeah, because you know how to use
I
it.
could do that on 2K, but you can't do that shit in real life.
No, because you know why? Because everybody's looked at as a fucking scorer. You know what I mean?
And then it was getting into Westbrook's mind with the fans. They were talking shit about him, his kids, his mama, his wife, everything. It was fucking with him, and he was like, "Yo, I can't do this shit." So that tells me you can't be part of a big market. When you was in fucking Houston, or if you was in when you was in OKC, the market there is small. You get to LA, it's lights and cameras, bruh. You come to New York, it's lights and cameras, bruh.
Where else you gonna go? They gonna calm it down because your feelings is hurt?
Some people can take it, some people can't. But that's how it is in big markets,
No,
bro.
no. Shh. No. That's Westbrook. He don't like it when we do that to him. Nobody's doing that, bro. So, yo, Russell.
All right, we're gonna move on to the next topic. Next topic. We're gonna talk about
Oh my God.
abortions. They're trying to set up a new law where they're making abortion illegal.
Are you talking about what's going on with the Supreme Court?
Yep.
Okay, so they're trying to reverse Roe v. Wade. That is the law that made it federally okay to have,
I did see
for a
that.
woman to have a choice for an abortion. Not a law to go against abortions.
Well, I said it wrong. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
I just wanted to clear it up because it's a
Yeah.
big ass difference.
That is a big ass
It's a
difference.
Big ass difference.
That is a big difference. Sorry, I just realized that once you elaborated it.
Yeah.
But
Go ahead.
Listen, man, I don't agree with abortions to an extent. I really feel like whatever you're doing with your partner recreationally, you know what I mean? You both know you're doing it. And you both know you're doing it unprotectedly, I mean, that's a consequence that you gotta deal with now. Because I already feel like kids aren't actually be born in this world. Now, if it was something that was that happened as a crime, like a rape or something like that, I can get why, that would happen. You get an abortion and shit like that. Something that happens forcefully shouldn't, be tolerated. But the whole deal with you knowing what you're doing, come on. Like, come on. You know you went raw doggy. You shot the club up, bruh. You know you did that shit. She know you did that shit. Okay, so now you got to deal with the consequence. Deal with it.
You're thinking one-sided. I'm going to play
I know.
devil's advocate. You're thinking one-sided. What if she was like, yeah, nigga, I'm on a pill, or I got my tubes tied.
Well, I don't give a fuck.
And you shoot. Yeah, nigga, that's the for real.
Well,
that's the real. Sucks for you, bitch. See ya. Sorry, I'm just saying that. But you know,
it's still a consequence that you should have thought about then. I mean, shit.
How you gonna think about it?
Because as
you had a decision. No, you had. I'm sorry. You had a conversation with the person.
But as a dude,
the person told you, "I'm safe."
You investigate that shit.
You took them on belief.
You investigate that shit. Let me see your let me see your calendar. When's the last time you took the damn pill? What's today's date? Let me find this shit out. Like, come on now.
Nigga, let's be serious. Ain't nobody doing all that.
I am.
Nah.
Shit. Pop the pill now. Let me see you pop it now, man. You like, come on.
Yeah, no, she gonna be like, I'm an OD, nigga. What you
Yeah,
talking
exactly,
about?
nigga, exactly.
Or if that's the case, man, like is
She out here shaking. She got 45 birthdays.
Is she gonna say some shit like that? I'm gonna go to Rite Aid real quick and get one of them female condoms. You stuff that up there real quick. You know what I mean? Before we get busy. Like, I mean, come on, yo, use your head, y'all. Protect yourselves, man. You want to have recreational sex? Protect yourselves. There's so many different ways you can protect yourself. Protect yourself.
You know what's wild and like nasty at the same time is the fact that like babies are being born. You know what I mean? Just cause like, and like just cause people are horny. Like nobody thinks about the consequences.
Horny rabbits.
I get the whole idea about like diseases and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, but like we talking about bringing a life into the world. Like that's some shit. Like nigga, like I don't give a fuck. Like how much you like your wardrobe. I ain't here to preach, but how much you like your wardrobe and I'm trying to get these rims for this fucking car. But then you start cursing the baby. Now I got this fucking baby. I gotta deal. Nigga, fuck what, nigga? Fuck your wardrobe. You better take care of this baby.
Yo,
I
man.
mean, you're an early deadbeat. The baby ain't even here yet.
Exactly.
That nigga got a pre-beat deadbeat.
Bro.
Nigga.
Exactly.
You start cursing the baby. Nigga, you did that.
Yo, I would never forget this shit, man. Tavian must have been like maybe he wasn't even a year yet, but you know those carriers that I had him in a carrier, man, and I just got I was staying on Prospect at the time, and I had to pee so bad, bruh. I had to pee so bad, man, and I had to go up, four flights of stairs, or I took the elevator, whatever I took. Get there, and I couldn't hold it no more, man, because I got Tavian right in front of me like this. I peed up myself right in front of the door, yo.
Oh, well.
I had no choice, and I could have blamed him.
Well, nigga, I don't know what that got to do with abortion, but thanks.
But I'm just saying, it got nothing to do with abortion, but it's just that. It's just that you can't blame. Cause I'm going off of what Ron said. You know how we be all over the place,
right?
You can't blame a child because you peed on yourself, nigga. You knew you had to go to the bathroom like an hour ago, but you kept holding it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now you carrying your child upstairs and shit. You can't blame him for that shit. You can't be yelling at the baby.
Well, that's just anger issues and your shit.
Well, then you shouldn't have. That's why you gotta protect yourself, people. You got anger issues. Protect your fucking self.
Let me jump into Arlene. Just because you can make one, don't mean you should have one. Yeah, that is 100% true. I agree with you on that. Just because you can make one, don't mean you should have one. I believe that's everybody's, horniness just not taking over. If you are going to make the woman have one, be sure to do everything to hold the father accountable, to take care of them as well. All that we can't locate the father is bull. That's true. Let him, Uncle Sam, the courts will find him. Some ladies don't want a kid by someone they know they ain't gonna do right. That's true. That's true. Look, here's my main thing on it, right? Whether you like abortion or not, I believe everybody should have the option. When you start taking away options from people, the country is less free, for whatever free term you want to you want to take it. You want to make it. It is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To go on your point, yeah, you shooting up in it. Okay, you should have been responsible no matter what she said. Cool, but if she wants to terminate it at the end of the day, because I'm a premature deadbeat, she should have that option.
Yeah.
Just like you got that option to leave, just like I got that option to go, do whatever. You should have that same option, and that's the main point. They are taking away an option now. It's a slippery slope. We all heard that motherfucking line our whole lives, right?
Oh, yeah.
So now think what else they're going to take away. They're going to bring back segregation on a federal level. You like your kids going to white schools? Guess who don't? I don't give a fuck what you mean. Get back to that side.
Don't get it twisted. The South is
it's still segregated.
Yeah, you got parts of
Parts of Georgia,
Louisiana, Georgia. Yeah,
nigga, Georgia, they still got 2 separate proms.
Yep.
That is normal, nigga. How you rolling? We in the same classes and shit. When your prom the 15th, when yours 17th, nigga, fuck out of here.
It's crazy.
I'm just saying, it's a slippery slope. And the state, what it does, it kicks back the decision to the states. So if your state makes it illegal to have an abortion, everybody going to go to the next state that makes it illegal. You get what I'm saying? And that's going to be trouble for the people that live there because that's going to be more taxes, pressure, prices, whatever it is. And I want you to really think about how abortions are performed. My nigga, you been all over Bergen County. Bergen County, one of the richest places. We lived in the average part of Bergen County where it was cheaper our whole lives. My nigga, where are the abortion clinics?
There's one in Inglewood. I know that.
Okay, who's in Inglewood?
Jewish people.
The clinic ain't by that side. It's right on that little section.
Yeah, it's on Dean.
Where them niggas is.
Or Ingle. Yeah, it's true. Yep.
It's where the niggas is. There's one over here in Hackensack. By where them niggas is, or the lower class, because it went from white to
by
to
being
niggas.
B&W, right?
No, it's right over here by us.
Where?
We ain't here to do our vote shit, but nigga, it's literally around the corner from here.
I thought it was one on fucking
No,
Main Street.
that's a Planned Parenthood. All Planned Parenthoods are not motherfucking abortion places.
That's what I thought.
A lot of them. But that's a fabrication due to the media.
Yeah.
That's a fabrication due to the media. Women could go in there and get checkups. They can get the breast cancer screenings. They can you can go get condoms. You can go do things. Guys can go in there too. You can get STD screens. But not all of them are linked to abortions. The abortions are in all poverty areas, a.k.a. minorities areas. Ain't no clinic in fucking Alpine. Ain't no clinic in Tenafly. Ain't no fucking clinic in Westwood. Ain't no clinic anywhere along those good parts where it's expensive. Nowhere near it, nigga, and by miles. You think of that, and it's the same thing when you go state to state. So you keep thinking of that. And also, just as from what they record, the black population has gone down in receiving abortions as we have gotten older. Us, or 3 of us.
Mm-hmm.
And that comes with people being more educated, people being more responsible, all that stuff. So we are growing in the right direction towards you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That ain't our first thing. I'm not nutting in a bitch talking about, you ready to have this abortion in 3 months? No.
Yeah, you gotta pay for that. I mean, and that's another reason why.
I'm just saying, it's not a first option.
Gotta
Don't
think about
take
what
away
you're
the
doing.
option for people.
It's definitely
Oh
not.
damn, she done sat here and gave the address. Jesus Christ, woman.
Damn, she shot the comments up. God damn.
Hey, Arlene, put the safety on next time.
Jeez.
Let me get in here. At the point you have a ding, you could have went anywhere. Unlike us mothers, that is true. So take out the real reason they are trying to save their race. Now that is true. That is true. White women are having more and more abortions. Yes, because the white race is being outnumbered, and not just by black Americans. Not just by black Americans. Zabrowski is the spelling. Yes, around the corner. Yeah. It's around the corner.
Damn, thanks.
Surprise,
cuz.
my nigga.
I don't need to go, but thanks.
Yeah.
It's always good to know, right?
Yeah.
I do got 2 boys.
I mean, as far as it
Ain't gonna happen
goes-
early for me.
Strap up, my nigga. There you go.
Yeah,
What you gonna say, Ron?
No, I was saying I was agreeing. I think he had made up. Both of y'all were made this point earlier, to the point where, I mean, it is her body. You know what I mean? Like, if you get with somebody that wants kids, you know what I mean? But it's a thing where, like, damn, like, he wants it, but she doesn't. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's a thing
Yeah.
where, like, well, damn, like, I want the baby. Like, you just can't get rid of the baby. At the end of the day, it's like, I mean, if these laws, you know what I mean? Like, no, you can't abort nothing, all that shit. If these laws didn't exist and you can get an abortion, cool. But, like, that's some wild shit, bro. Because you made a point earlier, because she was like, yo, what if you been, like, somebody's been raped by somebody?
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
she gonna have that baby?
Exactly.
You feel me?
Hey, yo, Gerald, what if you had a daughter and that shit happened? God forbid happened to her. Nigga, you not sitting there looking like we keeping this shit, right? No.
And this sucks because every time you look at your daughter, you thinking like the reason she here.
Yep.
That's some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's some nigga. Come on, bro. That's some, and it's not fair, though. Like all this rape shit. That nigga should be shot in his fucking face,
Yeah.
bro. I don't play that. All that rape shit. All that nigga use a.
Gonna segue into.
We know where you going, Ron. It's all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. We know where you're going, but we're gonna segue because this next topic kind of has
What we got?
has a a little relationship with it. We're gonna talk about Young Thugger and how he feels like the rules need to be changed for people that have babies or make babies or vice versa. So basically, what he's saying is that if you're broke. Now, hear what I'm saying before y'all. Arlene, just listen, please. Don't type yet. If you're broke and you're having sex, recreational sex, like we said previously, get a girl pregnant, he feels like you're bringing broke babies into the world. Now, it sounds kind of crazy how he said it, but look who's saying it, though, because Ron brought this to light to me the other day. Look who's saying it. He's making millions of fucking dollars. He wasn't making millions of dollars before he said this whole statement. I'm 50-50 with what he's saying, so I 50% agree, and 50% I don't agree. But if you already got the fucking money, of course it's easy for you to say that shit.
It is.
You know what I mean? But I've seen. Hold on one second. I've seen cases where people were broke when they had kids. But as years went along, they found ways to make it work. Not everybody's ready to have. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how prepared you are. I don't think anybody's never prepared for the energy of a child. You know what I'm saying? So whether you got it like that or you don't got it like that, you find ways to make it work. But I'm gonna let y'all talk. Get y'all shit in, and we'll move on.
Nah, what you said is true. When G first rated me the post. So I asked him, I said, yo, this is coming from who? He said, Young Thug. I said, I bet. What's broke? I'm talking about from Thug's brain. What's broke? You know what I mean? Because in my opinion, when people got a lot of money, just my opinion, when people got a certain amount of money, their broke is different from somebody else's broke. You feel what I'm saying? Like, their broke is just like,
True.
You know what I mean? Oh, damn, not the Phantom this week, you know what I mean? But that, that Bentley will do for now. You know what I mean? But like, our broke is like.
Bentley.
You know what I mean? Our broke is just like, you know, I'm gonna have to fuck with these SpaghettiOs and shit and these fucking ramen noodles, but I got money for Pampers, you know what I mean? And I got this fucking baby food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My baby ain't starving. Like I got money, you know what I mean, like to get my shit through.
Yep.
You know what I mean? As long as I take care of my child. That's what I'm saying. Like broke people shouldn't, you know what I mean, do what? You know what I mean? Like to me, I think it's a statement that's left kind of empty. You know what I mean? Because look who it's coming from. Like I said, it could have came from him, Will Smith, fucking Bill Gates. Like, what's broke? Don't get me wrong, I get what he's saying, but like you still have to elaborate. In my opinion, you still have to elaborate.
I get that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's always people. Everybody, not everybody. I mean, I'm gonna rephrase my words. Not everybody, but I'm still hyped up off that last statement I made. That's why I'm so. All this
But
aggression
it's
You know
cool.
what I mean? So
that's good energy.
Yeah, I always want the rich people to elaborate on their statements, but a lot of times they've been, and he hasn't been rich super long, but like when you take somebody
Right.
like Will Smith, It's been a long time since that nigga been normal or like had normal money.
You right about the first one too.
Huh?
You right about the first one too.
Yeah, right. These niggas are younger than us. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have all this money back then. They was faking a lot. But
that's for
you
damn
got
sure.
you. I want them to elaborate on their thoughts, but the more they do, it shows you how out of touch with the common person they are. You get what I'm saying? It's part of the same reason why I don't want to hear Jay-Z rap about drugs. That nigga ain't touched drugs in so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, you know what an eighth look like now? Okay.
That's a lot of these rappers. You know what I mean?
Or so. You know what I mean? It's that they're removed from it for so long. It's the world becomes different. So you're right. His level of broke may be, you only making $80,000 a year. I don't know how you do it, my nigga.
Yeah.
Your food stamps is hitting. Please, like yo.
Nah, but it's true though.
But you're right. You're right.
If Young Thug had the same conversation with, and I'm picking everybody with money, because if Young Thug had the same conversation with Fabulous, Drake, fucking what's one of these other rappers with Kanye? You know what I mean? Everybody in a fucking circle talking to shit like, yo, I don't think broke people should have babies. Yeah, you're right. Broke niggas shouldn't have babies. And in their mind, everybody's broke because they ain't got what we got.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? That's what my thing is, like different levels of broke, or like you just gotta elaborate. And you're right, they've been so far removed from the shit, and nigga, I ain't have to use a fucking EBT card, and I don't know how many years. Like Section 8 for who? You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, and I get that. You know what I mean? Not shit on nobody's success. I mean, when you make statements like that, it's just like, bro, like you looking at people like you when you talk about this shit, because like they probably got the same mindset as you. So yeah, like they ain't got millions like us, so you broke.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of people out here who got like a couple $100,000 in their mind, they don't feel like they broke. They feel like they content because that money can keep coming. I might not be a millionaire ever, but like this couple 100,000, I'm comfortable right now.
No, you're right.
You know
You're
what I
right.
mean?
You're totally right, man.
It's not to go on a rant, but it's just like that, like statements. It's like, bro, you gotta.
But they never get a chance to elaborate because somebody pulls them out of that. Like, nigga, you want to sound bad? Shut up.
And to be honest, I really don't expect them to. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah.
I get it, but
Nah.
Nah.
When you start to see how much they losing when they do that, but I do understand it to a point. If you can't afford to take care of your babies, then you need to be out there buying some condoms, or chewing Plan Bs, nigga, daily.
or put your pride to the side.
Yeah, nigga. I don't know.
Go down to Mickey D's, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's the minimum wage?
Yeah, nigga, we still in the 8s. You don't want to know.
They making paper now, huh?
Nah.
McDonald's?
McDonald's is making paper. Don't you
Yeah.
ever get that twisted. McDonald's.
You said McDonald's, the company.
yeah, nigga.
No, I'm talking about the people that work there. They making good money there now.
Nigga.
I'm
just saying.
Nigga, you want to have a conversation?
No. I'm talking about. I know.
I'm just saying.
I ain't gonna lie, cause I thought that shit went up for them niggas.
It
It did go up for them niggas, but you got to remember where you live at. It don't go up
Well-
in the value where you live at.
Maybe not the like the
You know what I'm saying?
but in a management role, they're making a lot of money right now.
But
In
see,
the management
Management
nigga.
role.
But they don't need many managers, nigga. They start when you get the robot fries.
But
when you get
shit.
the fucking
Between-
automated
between-
slide
between-
doors, nigga.
Between both the McDonald's and Hackensack, man, the managers be switching up like almost every damn day when I
It's
go
the same
there.
owner, nigga. Yeah, he
Shit's
owns
crazy. I'm
yeah,
like, damn.
that's Real Street. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one manager that work. She used to work on Exeter Street, but she works at on the new one on River Street now.
Spanish
We
chick?
went to school with her.
The Spanish girl.
She said
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
shit, and I have no idea who she is.
She been there since the longest, nigga.
She ass too.
Yeah,
She making decent money. I ain't mad at her.
she making
Look,
about.
you can make money
Yeah.
if you stick with the company. They hire from within. I'm not knocking that shit, but
And
going that
you-
bitch as a fry worker, nigga, or, you know what I'm saying? A
And
burger
I
builder.
I know
nigga,
we-
you're not doing it.
I know we off topic,
We
but
went way off.
you realize though when you go to both of those McDonald's, you see all that's in there, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, that's the demographic of the town. But
It's
now
crazy.
we killing. Let me jump in Arlene because she kept rolling.
That
Yeah,
shit say 48 comments.
Hosted by Orlean.
she,
Like
She
1,000
said
more
it should-
Arlene's.
It should be a woman's choice, and I 1,000% agree with you.
Yes, sir.
I don't care. I don't care how much you earn. You will never have enough money for your kids. Facts. A rich nigga counting a broke nigga money is just stupid. Again, that's what we were just saying here.
Yeah.
He was just talking because he clearly was bored. How many kids does he have? Probably like 7. You don't know them niggas. We don't know.
Yeah.
Did he have them before or after the fame? Probably before, and 2 after. They make $16 an hour here, and the cashiers make $13. You're right. But now, you got to remember, and this is where the shit plagues me. So, what's a full-time job hours per week?
40, right?
Right. You think them niggas is getting 40? And once you
They rotate, bro. I mean, only reason why I know,
They
so
don't get 40.
I'm there every day. I work, so I know.
G clock in, that's his third job. G be there.
Nah.
Yo, nigga, clock me in real quick.
Yeah.
Ain't no more sausage biscuits, nigga.
They know I do Uber and DoorDash, man. I'm there every day, man. They rotate.
No,
like
nigga,
clockwork.
we know. But I'm just saying, yes, they start to discourage people from getting the 30 to 40 hours, bro.
No, I said with egg, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
Now,
Go ahead, bro.
I will tell you this: they might have made a little bit. They might have made a little bit more money with the same ways, but they might have made a little bit more money because when the new McDonald's was being constructed, we only had one McDonald's in Hackensack, so a lot of them were working there, and they were killing hours over there. So they had to like be getting between like
Nigga, that was
35,
that was
40
what,
hours.
6 months. They built that bitch quick.
They did it quick.
They built that shit so quick. I questioned it, and they made it smaller.
Yeah,
That I was like, y'all niggas ain't
It's weird.
slick. Y'all niggas ain't slick. They put
You
a-
talking about River Street?
yeah. The drive through bigger than the inside.
Yeah. Them niggas doubled up and they put that in.
I didn't know they knocked this shit down because I really take fucking River Street. I'm sitting here like, really? So what's gonna be that night? I'm thinking of everything.
Yeah, that's what I
Checkers,
thought.
you know what I mean?
That's what I thought.
Popeyes or something.
Checkers will never come to Hackensack. We all know all the Checkers, and they all go to the hood.
That's too much nigga shit over here. They be like, whoa.
I just like saying it though. It would be nice.
Yeah,
It would.
It would.
I might get sick of it, but it would be nice.
But I'm just saying, dude. When it comes to equating everything out, they find a way to take it back from the person there. So can you make enough to live a stable check? You most of the time no, unless you are the manager. And then the more we go on technology, that takes away from the positions there. So we don't need too many people. Think about it.
Yeah.
That soda machine puts them sodas there at the drive-thru. It makes that bitch. So all they do is put the cups in. So you telling me that lady who's sitting there at the window can't dig in that motherfucker, put some ice, and click that shit? You know what I'm saying? That was too much for her?
Right.
They said
That was too... I'm just saying. I'm asking, nigga. I'm asking.
I wouldn't know it was
I'm
too
just
much for
asking,
somebody
my
else.
nigga.
She might be stressed out.
Could be.
All these fucking lids, nigga. You serious? She might be stressed out. Small to large. She might be stressed out.
Yo.
Oh, the reason I'm bring it back because we like how we got on this. Because
Yeah,
I was
go ahead,
thinking
go ahead,
like,
go
yo, you put your pride to the side and get a job. I brought up McDonald's, and I was gonna stop there. I was
Not
gonna say
mad at it.
Target,
Yeah.
fucking Best Buy. Go somewhere, man. Like you just never know. And plus, nigga, you ain't got no choice. You about to have a baby.
Now that's true.
Ain't no shit like, damn, I get a job when I get it.
Get
Now,
2 jobs.
Now don't get me wrong.
Well-
Like, it ain't on you when they call, but nigga put multiple shits in, bro. Like.
Yeah.
That's like when I knew my girl was about to have Tavian. I'm like, you know what? I need to like really get on the ball. You know what I mean? So I bust my ass, and but I always been the type of to have a job anyway, or to always make money. But when it comes with a child, you know what I mean, you're now not just working for yourself anymore. You're working for that child. So I got 2 or 3 jobs that I do daily. You know what I mean? That I do it for my kids. It's just a mentality. Some people don't got that mentality.
A lot
You know
of
what I mean?
people don't have it, dude. That's why people make these those statements that he did.
Yeah.
Yo, you ain't here, nigga. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because kids ain't cheap.
No, they're not.
And if you're not at a state where you should take care of them,
And when they get about 15, 16 years old, it gets more expensive. And I'm not even there yet. My son about to be 13 in November.
yeah, nigga.
You know what I mean? And he's already in that phase where it's like, yo, this shit, it just got more real now. You know what I mean? Because you're dealing with more attitudes now. You're dealing with that teenager life. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot going. His hormones are different now. He's going through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now we dealing with some issues where he feel like he got a girlfriend now. So now I gotta coach him up. You know what I mean? And y'all know what I mean by coaching up.
Hey, yo, nigga, I better not see you at Zabrowski Street.
Y'all know what I mean by coaching up. Y'all know.
I had to. I'm sorry.
But
He said he left it wide open. I just had to.
but y'all know what I mean though, man.
Definitely.
It's not easy, bruh. And it's like
No.
it's like I tell my kids all the time. I used to be your age. What you're doing, I tried that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But these kids nowadays, they're on some next level. I'm trying it shit. Like it's like they triple dare you. Like they don't think you're gonna do anything or say anything, or it's gonna be any consequences. Well, what's consequences? Oh yeah, you're gonna find out.
They think life has changed from when we did it. Only thing's changed is y'all niggas got iPhones and shit. That's it. That's the only thing y'all motherfuckers changed. I got internet.
My kids will never have iPhones because they break everything they get.
Yeah.
And it's fucked up because like when our parents found us, and because they didn't know where we were, that mean like somebody else's parents knew where we were, or somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people talk. Not that people don't talk to each other today. Only thing about today is everybody got phones now.
Yep.
You can call somebody, see where they at. Now you better answer your phone too when you leave the fucking house.
Man,
Better fucking
Your shit ain't dead, nigga. Your shit on 100. You had my charger for an hour. What was you doing? You feel what I'm saying, my nigga? Like
The greatest thing invented though is putting a location on your kid's phone so you know where they are at all times.
There you go.
You know what I mean? So, all right. So we got the last one.
Hold on. Let me just read her stuff because she went in for a bit.
Oh damn, cuz.
She went for 40 hours. Well, my clients are quitting because they got benefits cut. Yeah, knew that shit was coming. A single mom making $16.50 an hour get 35 hours a week. Her benefits went from $459 to $35 in her stamp. You goddamn right. You better think you're president.
Some
Thank
people,
him.
some people get $16.
Yeah, nigga. Her rent went from $86 to $1,000. Yep, she quit. You damn right, nigga. If I ain't got no other job on that shit, children are overrated. I got my boy and girl, and I was good. He got a girlfriend, even if it's just in school. A chop in the throat will do the trick.
Damn straight.
Go ahead. What's your last choice?
Damn straight. Well, the last one. Now we're gonna talk about podcasting. And things that in the podcast world, what we can benefit from it. What people that's out there. I mean, if people that's out there that want to do a podcast. We're kind of me and Ron, we kind of speaking out to you to like really get yourself out there. So I'm gonna let Ron start it because it's Ron's idea. Go.
When we first sort of. I was waiting for a logo. I ain't gonna lie to you. Know what I'm saying?
There it is right there. R&G Podcast.
R&G
There we go. My bad. Cool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
My
man.
bad. Yo, so what I first I watched the podcast, and it was the first podcast I was interested in was Joe shit. You know what I mean? And at first when you saw it, and this is what I thought a podcast was, like I didn't know, like you just saw a picture and you heard them talking. You didn't hear, you couldn't see the people. You didn't know what they looked like.
Right.
I mean, you knew what Joe looked like, but whoever he was talking to, it was all in your imagination. But you just had to listen to it. It was just audio.
Right.
You know what I mean? First time I heard it. Then they put video to the shit. You know what I mean? And I'm just looking at it like, yo, they're just sitting around talking with their friends, talking shit, getting views, getting notoriety. Like, well, more because kept putting better content out week after week.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying, like, nigga, we could do this shit. You know what I mean? So me and G tried it. Not as easy as it looks. A lot of dry spots. Ron, you got something else? And I'm nigga, that lasted about 10 seconds. That's too long for podcasting, in my opinion. That was crazy, nigga. Just say no. You feel me?
Nigga still in? I skipped ahead. Goddamn.
But I thought it was I thought it was just fun, and we got a lot better at it.
As you can see.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Of course, with help of Jeffrey Shears himself. You know what I'm saying?
And truth can't be, can't leave truth out.
And yeah, Darrell. So anyway, listen. Nah. What up, Truth? You know what I mean? Yeah, of course, Truth. You know what I'm saying? You know I gotta talk my shit. You know, rich people. You know what I'm saying? And we like doing the shit. And we got they steered us in the right direction. I mean, like, you know, you keep at it, you get better at it, don't quit, you know what I mean? As long as you got the content, the way you deliver the shit, your chemistry is on point, you know what I mean? Like, and because in my mind, I don't want to put nobody to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you like come on like joking sometimes, you know what I mean? It's just gonna be like, you know, all right, nigga, like, you know, I heard a comedian say that shit. Not me, though. I don't steal jokes. You know what I'm saying? But, like, nah, the content is good. The chemistry is dope. You know what I mean? And, like, we just love doing it. And honestly speaking, like, I just wish more people would do it. I'm talking about more people we know.
Right.
Not nobody famous. I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? But, like, just people we know. Because I'm pretty sure, like, it could be it could be dope content from, you know what I mean? Like, if Petty started one, if Cardi started one, if,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, the content alone, like, just talk about you growing up. Petty could talk about music. You know what I mean? It should be dope, man. You know, and Kareem started one. He used to box. You know what I mean? G started one, and you could talk about going. Anyway, so listen, I was about to say something crazy, too. That would have been bad, bro. That would have been bad. In a funny way, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it was off that the whole abortion conversation. Anyway, you know what I mean?
Complete 180, nigga.
Yeah, I know. I'm stupid.
Complete.
But definitely love podcasts and me and G don't agree on everything all the time. You know what I mean? But that's when the compromise comes into play. It's not a thing where like, all right, we disagree. Fuck you, nigga. I'm gonna do my shit. All right, fuck you. I'm gonna talk my shit on the show. I get my segment off. All right, nigga, your turn. Get your shit. Get up. It don't work. It would never work that way. Right. You feel me? So the content's there, the chemistry's here, and we just gonna keep doing this shit, bro. Like honestly speaking, how we move, I see the shit going somewhere. You know what I mean? We just patient. We just patient. What you got, bro?
I mean, I agree with everything you said, bro. I mean, took the words right out my mouth. No. I'm joking. Nah, but you gotta have a starting point, man. Everybody's not gonna start off. I mean, if you're a celebrity, you already got a following to begin with. So whatever you're doing, you're gonna have people that's gonna be there instantly. It's gonna happen in a day. You're gonna have 1 million people on your podcast or your Instagram, whatever you're doing. Us, I mean, we have a following. We got people that love what we're doing. We get comments from people while we on air. As you can see, my cousin Arlene, she goes in. She don't play. You know what I mean? Like she watches us almost every week. You know what I mean? Along with a few other people. It's people that be out and about in the street. They'll see me, or they might even see Ron and be like, "Yo, I caught your podcast, man. You guys are you're doing your thing. You guys are hilarious, or you guys are putting on for the city because we talk about things that are going on in Hackensack. We talk about a lot of things. So when you're able to talk about your views, it's basically your opinions to everybody's ears. You know what I mean? It's all how they're feeling you. You know what I mean? If you make sense about what you're saying, if you got some type of comedy within it, I mean you're going to strike people to actually attract to what you're doing. So for anybody out there that wants to do a podcast, don't stop doing what you're doing, or don't second guess yourself. Sometimes you gotta bet on yourself, man. We said that before. It's better to bet on yourself or not bet on yourself, because if you don't bet on yourself, man, you're never gonna know what your calling is, or what is it that you out here to set to do. So just keep grinding, man. We on grind mode every week. I was gone for 2 weeks. Ron took over the show, and he did his thing. You know what I mean, along with Jeff. So it's all about like Ron said, compromise, communication, and the brand itself. You got to understand what you're doing this for. It's for the brand. You want to build your brand. You want to build yourself up. You know what I mean. You want to you got a co-star. You want to build each other up. You know what I mean? So just keep doing what you're doing, man. Just keep doing what you're doing because we gonna keep on. I mean,
There you go.
it is what it is.
Till the wheels fall off.
You know what I mean? But other than that, it's like what would you call that segment if it was a segment?
What, the one we just did?
A positive note? I don't know.
Positive. Yeah.
Yeah, positive note. Yeah. You know what? Nah, I can't call it that, man, because the Breakfast Club be doing that. Positive note of the day.
You know, I ain't realized some niggas got to get it off your chest.
They do.
Yeah.
They see.
Wonder where they got that from.
They copied off of us, yo. Hashtagging works, y'all.
I'm sitting here listening with this was like a while ago. I'm sitting here like,
And I at the fuck out of them too. So you know what? Look, I'm gonna say they built for us, yo. I don't care.
I'm gonna be honest. Charlemagne has already got caught stealing from other podcasts.
I believe it.
When they do that, what race is it?
Damn.
There was this other podcaster who got big and he went on HBO and he did Guess the Race.
Guess
And that-
what race he is?
He stole that shit from him. He stole that shit from him. Yeah.
I ain't stealing no segments, bro.
Just like a turtle.
But I mean, most of us talk about
Donatello.
the same shit. So
Yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? It's just a
but
thing where
but in your style, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I like to be creative. I like to have our own shit. Like it's
Yeah.
And yo, mind y'all, man. Every segment that we came up with, we thought of it on our own. We didn't go on no damn Google. We didn't go on no nothing. We just use our mind, yo. Like
Shout out to Arlene. She said, "I will forever support." Appreciate it.
appreciate you.
yes, most definitely.
Appreciate you and love you. Yeah, mom. But yo, everything that we do is from our brains, from our minds. Like we'll sit there on the phone and talk. Sometimes we be on Facebook Live during the week, just talking about different shit, the podcast or different ideas or whatever. And the reason why we do that is because we want you guys to see like us working. We're working.
Good.
You know what I mean? It's not to show off or anything like that. It's just to show progressiveness. You know what I mean? Or give you, in a way, you get a sneak peek of what we're gonna talk about on the Saturday. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like a draw in for you to be like, you know what? I'm gonna check them out on Saturday because you know what, they're talking about this, they're talking about that.
That's what's up.
Ron put the lineup on for the week, and I saw some people actually had comments about what time does it start because it interested them. You know what I mean? So it's like when you do stuff like that and you get feedback, you're doing something right. So that means you're on the right track. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yes, sir.
And so that means let's go. It's off with the show. I heard it.
Yeah, yes, sir. Was kind of
Emphatic. Oh, there they go the keys jingling.
how many keys you got?
We gotta roll, y'all. We gotta roll. All right, so
niggas was late. They didn't go come in here and do a full show.
we gonna end the segment of straight talk. We had a lot of topics for straight talk, so thank you, Jeff, for hanging in there with us.
No problem.
But yeah. Straight talk is over with. We're gonna close out the show. All right, so we ain't done this in about 2 weeks. So back to the same old the norm. It's still a pandemic out here, ladies and gentlemen. I know the numbers have been very, very low. But you still gotta wear that damn mask. Trust me, I wear mine every day.
Please do.
Especially on back of that damn garbage truck. I don't know what's in there. I don't want no COVID monster saying boo. You know what I mean? I want none of that. So wear your mask, people. Stay safe.
It's like being in the project.
Yeah,
huh?
man. For 5 hours, yo. You ever been to a city dump before?
No.
You ever seen garbage move before?
Not trying to.
Scary.
Nigga, you ain't compact that?
Yeah, they compacted it, and that shit doing this. But seriously, on a serious note, man, like y'all need to protect yourselves, keep the mask on, keep your social distance. If you believe in the vaccines and you want to get vaccinated, do all that. Because I don't care what Mr. Murphy talking about because he lost his mind. Did he get reelected?
What do you mean?
We had no elections in Jersey, right?
Not yet. About the midterms is coming up.
All right, so yeah, I think I really need to think about this one. I'm just saying.
No, I'm laughing because Jeff getting restless.
Oh, nah, nigga, shut
I thought
That nigga switched his seat about 1 million times.
I thought it was just off riders or something.
It don't take that long for a nigga to wash his ass. Man, hurry up, nigga.
All right, wait.
your song, nigga. Let's go.
I told you.
Back to our shit. Back to our shit. All right, so nah, seriously, guys, stay protected. Cover your mouth, cover your nose. All right. And the other thing we want to make sure that you guys do each and every single day, after sex, after everything you do, wake up. When you wake up, after a power nap, so sometimes people get them slobs on their fucking cheek because they slobbing and sleeping shit. You know what I mean? Please make sure that you
Wash your ass.
wash that ass.
Wash your ass.
Wash your stinking ass.
Wash your ass.
With soap and water.
Wash your ass.
In between them toes. And your stinking ass.
You need a bath.
Wash your ass, people.
Make sure it's not fast.
Please. Please wash your ass. And one more other thing. Sundresses ain't for everybody. Let that marinate in your let that sizzle in your soul. All right, this is the R&G Podcast. I'm Gerald.
My name is Ron, and Jeff is trying to get the fuck out of here.
Yo, I don't want no BBW women coming after me because I said that, though. I'm just saying. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. I'm just saying. Sundresses ain't for everybody. Peace.
I want to rock it all. If I can't elevate my people, then I take the fall. So I ain't trying to waste your time and I ain't trying to waste mine. So every time I spit, lyrically divine. Just want to use what the Most High gave me to keep my people out that mental slavery. I recognize the system ain't designed for us, so naturally they want to see us self-destruct. But we rising above, changing our whole perspective. Even the peace and love movement has been resurrected. But we ain't just talking just to be talking. We show and prove through our daily